working with for the first Cascadia Clash qualifier, Lake of Rage. I'm Goose.
I am Fire the Pyro.
And yeah, we're getting things kicked off here. Going to be pretty exciting. Definitely looking forward to see who's able to secure that first spot. I know there's a lot of heavy hitters here tonight. We got Base Mage, who came in from Arizona, just to mess things up.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to get that spot. I think he lives a little too far away to get it.
He is. He's just, but you know, he's there to be the spoiler, the potentials to ruin someone's day.
Yeah, we do still have a lot of people hot on his tail. It's not like he hasn't been taken out before by anyone.
It's true. We imported someone into the region who has a record of losing to some of our players, but.
Yeah, we don't want to like bring in Sen for the 8th time.
Right.
I guess.
Import Louis or Sen.
Like JDV's 5th Nest training matchup, I guess.
Yeah.
God, that was a funny trend. You remember that?
Yeah. Well, it was kind of funny the arc of him also, because since now he's like he beat him pretty convincingly last time. Like
yeah, actually,
it was pretty
really
convincing. Like it's been this arc of like. Very close. He never lost to him very convincingly.
Yeah.
That I remember it was always close, but he finally figured something out, and now he's We'll have to see if he's able to next event they're at.
Yeah. I think JDV is already invited, right?
He is, yeah. So the current invitees from Western Washington are H4 and JDV.
Okay, so. No, that's actually going to be interesting because those guys are absolutely the front runners as far as this goes.
Right.
If they were to need to earn a spot, I remember H4 at this very venue took it at Orbitar 100 for it.
Right, yeah. Clutching it over,
It was Ash. Ash in Losers Finals.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hang on.
No. It was against.
He qualified because Ash got taken out by Jonas.
It was what's his name though? It was I'm blanking. It's the Toon Link who was from Ewok who came to Cascadia Clash.
Oh, Cattail.
Sorry, what?
Talking about Cattail?
Yeah, Cattail. Sorry.
So this is going to be a very interesting bracket to come about. I would say a few rounds in. So if we get a couple rounds in, we're going to start I would say a purge is coming. After like 1 or 2 rounds, we're going to get to pretty much only heavy hitters. This is a very top-heavy bracket as far as Washington events go. As far as Pacific Northwest events go.
It's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of like. There's really not a lot of mid-tier. Like, well, I mean, there is mid-tier talent, but like.
Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, there's not as much, and yeah, it's kind of interesting how top-heavy. How the top really goes into the top high mid, and then there's like some of that mid tier, and then there's very little of the casual. Like there's very little casual attendance.
Everyone here knows what they're here for.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, for our first round though, Kuro Fury versus Rush. Terry versus Wolf.
It's not every day that you see Rush in the first round or the first stream set.
Terry!
I feel like you usually see him just a little bit later than this, but I guess that shows just...
Yeah, I mean, this is indicative, like this is the round 1. Like these are usually 2 more like, you'd see this round 2 typically, but yeah, this is our round 1. Starting on PS2, and it's really going to be Rush's, I think, fairly, I mean, we both played him, I think, fairly reserved style of Wolf, which is very capable, just against, you know, Terry, who wants to get in your face, push buttons on your shield, and explode you. Gosh, just deleted.
You can take the shot from the
Well, yeah, and you just saw the way he moved across the stage there. He gave up center stage just to go and kind of blast her from the side, but like he's just fine doing that, especially when he has the stock lead. Definitely different than a lot of wolves who really want to be in your face and like make you feel super uncomfortable. Because I mean, Blaster's so good, you can play that reserve play style. Like the character is very capable in that regard.
Okay. I finally caught him.
pretty much an unanswered stock. Like, coming out of the gate, Rush was able to take that immediately, but then only 7% of extra credit.
Trying to get rid of the punish. These guys just kept punishing each other.
Yeah, it's like one of them gets their turn, and then that's it for the stock so far.
Now we're, oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Not quite killing. Terry really heavy. All the FGC so heavy, even though they're just literal dudes for some reason.
My favorite part is that like, oh, the hatch just made him higher. Got it. Okay, let's take on something.
Up smash out of shield, gonna do it.
Yeah, alright. Now I know Rush. Radical! I gotta take it. Try and get through. Radical!
Oh. Yeah, spot dodge really good in this game. Some people would say for the worst, but that's just part of the defensive offense. You always got to be ready to do it. Nice tech in there, get away from the dash attack. Yeah, look. Scary situation if well, I mean, because here's the thing, is just like if he's able to kill him like he is probably right here, yeah. So it gets a little scary if he's able to tack on just a little extra credit, because then all of a sudden with Go on deck and max rage, you're dealing with a character that can kill you very easily at like 40%. Still doesn't have anything to worry about yet. Oh,
wait.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I was super excited. I was hoping they would somehow find a way to convert that. Casual back air, gonna take the first game.
Yeah. Right. Wolf back air doing the people's work as it's been doing since the beginning of the game coming out.
Yeah, God.
Honestly, though, I would say that game, there wasn't really a whole lot really for Kuro to really change up. It just like needs to get juggled a little less, needs to just get hit a few less times and not get like it wasn't like any super huge gameplay adaptation that I saw.
It was massively just disparity in how long the punishes were going for.
3, 2, 1, go!
Never next situation. Anytime that he wants to use one situation, it wouldn't take
What a grab!
Wow, what the hell?
I thought he was gonna be able to get him from that that air dodge, but just able to act right out of that.
This is mostly going to be a matter of Kuro push his own advantage harder. I don't think he's control.
No.
He lost it very hard. That's going to burn Uncle Spot dodge exists on Terry. Yo, you
Yeah.
like, what SNK game is this?
You know, I know nothing about the King of Fighters series. It's always been a mystery to me, so I don't know how they thought about this character design when they put him in here. I was one of those people when they announced this DLC, I literally was like, what is this? Who is this character?
Yeah, there were a lot of different characters when they announced Rush. I waited, yeah, sure, and oh god, because I knew I had to play good back. Kuro's just getting caught on the extensions like super hard right now.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's indicative of Rush's kind of play style where he's getting, you know, gets a dash attack off the top kill. Just like the slow and steady wins the race kind of approach to Wolf, where dash dancing, catching good dash attack. I mean, like, look at if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, if he's just gonna be able to keep on winning with just a couple grabs here and there into like 1 or 2 hit aerial strings, and then just close it out that way. It's a working man's Wolf.
Oh my god.
Nice 2-frame though. He's got it. That's the second time in the set.
Yeah, he tried going for that a little bit earlier, but actually just got launched away by the... Oh my god, I'm blinking on the name of that move. That makes me so sad. Rising Tackle, is that
right?
It? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oh my god. I feel like, yeah, again, Kuro's just shoving his way in, and every time Rush is ready, trying to get a button out. It doesn't quite pan out.
Ooh.
Kuro gets hit on the shield, like, alright, it's my turn. Nope, not really. Finally gets through there, that uppy again. Chase doesn't quite work out for Rush. Dash stack. All right. This could be it. Oh, it's
Looking
too close
for
to
it
the ledge,
again.
Yeah, we're mostly Rush at this point is mostly just looking to finish off the stock. Yeah,
Unfortunate.
Rinse repeated to death. Kuro did not get much of a chance to play that set.
No. It was pretty dominant, that game 2 especially from Rush's, just overall just keeping advantage state, not being able to get off of ledge.
Yeah. Happens sometimes, though. Sometimes someone's just going to push you off stage and off above the ledge and whatever. Above them, juggling. Ugh. It sucks
No.
when you don't feel like you get to play.
Yeah. Wolf can definitely have that, it certainly can have that effect.
Yeah, especially when you feel like you need to get in. It's like, I'm fighting a close-range character, but he's got Blaster and his buttons are all massive.
Yeah. Yeah, and each hit of Blaster does like what, like 12 or 13% or something? I like that. Yeah, I agree.
All right. So who are we looking
Just
at
getting,
next?
I think we're looking at Mio and Monad,
Ooh,
which should be
all right.
really funny. Is how
Yeah.
that's gonna be funny.
I talked with Monad a little bit earlier, and he kind of just off the dome dropped. Yeah, I'm gonna go solo Mac today, which like might be a sort of an over-the-course statement. Why would you go? Why would you go anything else? But like he does have other characters.
I know he does have other, because I mean the dude is just a fundamentally good player,
Right.
but I've never seen him play anything else other than Mac.
One of the characters he does have is Sora, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen him play Sora before. I don't remember how good it was, but I know he's familiar with the character.
I honestly, for Mac, I don't really even dislike that matchup, just because, like, the thing is that you're dealing with one of the most grounded character in the game versus one of the floatiest characters.
Yeah.
So it's, like, actually not super clear, like, if the way especially Monad plays, like, it's just going to take a couple really good shield into, up smash, like, just some good aerial punishes, and, like, Sora's pretty light. So Monad doesn't have to win very many interactions.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if he gets knocked off stage, it's hellish and he's in trouble. But I mean, it's gonna really be Mio's game to kind of lose, in the sense that, like, obviously he has all the mobility options. He's able to move around, able to be off stage whenever he wants, on stage. He's gonna be able to approach however he wants, but a lot of punish to be dealt out if he just does something unsafe on shield.
Yeah, he's really got to be careful with those jumps. It's probably, I want to say, it's one of the most committal jumps in the game, outside of like maybe Kazuya, if you can consider his jump squat. The thing is that like stuff like Nair and forward air and all of that really make it feel a lot less committal than it is. Because if you just retreat and you land a Nair, you land a fair, it's like, I guess I didn't really have as much of a chance as I thought I did. What do I do now? I guess I push him a little closer to the stage, and then I have to deal with, or push him a little closer to the edge, and now I got some projectiles to manage.
Yeah, that's also the thing. Is also is that because he's so floaty and kind of like, I don't know what his actual air acceleration or airspeed is, but it just feels like he's gonna be able to, like, if he mistimes a short hop and is just kind of floating in, he's just gonna be able to dash in and be there.
Yeah. I am curious how much Sora can actually just mess around with his air stats, because that's a really good way to deal with Mac, is you just mess around with your fall, whether you fast fall or not, whether you double jump or not. The fast fall part's super important. If you're always descending at the same speed, Max will just catch on to that like immediately. That's like the first thing that they notice. So I'm curious how much Mio's going to pay attention to that going into the first game.
We'll have to see. And yeah, getting this stuff started The dash attack with the very favorable angle there.
Oh my god. Even if he lived that, he would not have had Haymaker. He would have
Yeah,
gone.
he was dead.
That was the slowest Zero to Death I've ever seen. Not looking great right now for Monad. That was just such a sudden reversal. He still hasn't hit him in like a minute.
Now he just kind of feels like he's kind of platform camping him a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
You're
finally
Monad
gets
right now.
clipped with the up smash.
Good decision to not go for the third one. I feel like Monad was definitely waiting for it. You saw the shield drop timing, just kind of waiting for a parry. A lot of people are used to trying to go for that, especially against characters like Pikachu.
Right, yeah, they know if you're coming in. Because if you get that parry, it's a huge punish. All right, but still very, very doable as Monad displaying here, like this character will kill you at the side, especially on this stage, pretty early.
If everything goes wrong for Mio, or if everything goes right for Monad, I'm pretty sure we could see this KO punch come online. Yeah, Monad's trying to save it.
Unfortunately, though, like we already saw, like even if he hits KO, it's like it's not even going to do anything.
Yeah, that might be
Or,
curtains.
yeah.
Oh, gets through.
Oh, gets through! The insane, oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he wanted to end it right there on the side.
That would have been so raw. Good weight.
Now Mio's got to be feeling the pressure. Yeah, it's not going to kill off the top. That move, up air is really, really insane, but
Just went through a dash attack.
yeah, that's...
There we go.
Yeah, I guess at that level.
That got pretty scary pretty quickly, but
Yeah, that was close.
what was wild about that, it felt like between stocks 1 and 3, Mio took like 4 hits, and it was still pretty even. That angled down smash, or angled down forward smash, just did like so much.
Yeah, I always am just recoil in horror whenever I see how much damage that move does to both the person, but then also to the shield, like the shield stun on it.
Oh yeah, a little bit of charge, forward smash, breaks it. Down smash, not down smash. Down tilt forward smash is like, unironically, it'll snap your shield in half.
Yeah, Little Mac, in terms of the shield pressure, does not mess around.
Absolutely not. All right. who we
Let's
got
take a
going
look.
next?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Ditto and vodka. Nice. This should be a fun one. An
Who do we
interesting
got?
one. Ditto and vodka.
Ooh, I'm trying to think about that. Don't see too many swords against Shotos in this region. Unless Ditto is just going to run Min or something. He plays the
Yeah, I
5Es.
don't know.
And Vodka is just like always on Lucina from what I've seen. And then Ditto, he's been around, but I'm pretty sure he's just pretty consistently on Terry at this point.
I know Ditto was running the Min a little while ago. I would tune in every once in a while to TRC brackets, and I would see it, but like I haven't seen it in a while. I've only seen the Terry. And then Vodka, just known, I think, as the most patient Lucina in the world.
He's the most normal Washington player, just by every metric.
Just a normal.
Yeah.
You're kind of right.
Like,
Just a normal dude who plays Lucina, the working man's character.
low-key, Justice kind of snubbed him. I think this guy should have gotten the most cis-straight white male award.
Yeah, but the thing is, Vodka. I think the main reason, like Vodka, is he's less active than he
Yeah,
used
he's
to be.
too normal, actually.
Too normal,
He doesn't
too-
play this game enough.
Yeah, too normal, too focused on living his life, with his job and stuff. So, but still comes out, still comes out for the big events. And yeah, the main things I feel like I've always recognized with his play is that very patient and methodical. Also, really into I don't see Lucina's use Waveland stuff ever.
Yeah, it's
he
definitely
likes
like a
to do
Roy-
that. That's like a thing that he does a lot and is better than average at. And I think I would be amazed if we don't see it here, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Lucina is definitely one of the characters, thanks for floatiness. She definitely just sort of stays in the air, kind of possesses it a lot. So having a view reverse is just sort of all right, I guess I moved a little. When she can usually do it on her own, but being able to pull it out just from time to time can definitely throw people off their game, especially if they're the ones trying to get into you. All right, going to start out 55% on Vodka. Ditto's just throwing them around.
Yeah, Ditto doing a really
What the hell?
good job at playing this mid-striking range, just breaking in to that kind of range where you can get a parry grab, maybe do a little poke.
These guys are kind of going at neutral right now.
Yeah, it's very. They
This is the
play
most
in
methodical
neutral.
shit I've ever seen.
This is some chess happening right here. Look at it, just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, good pair. Somehow he got out of that, even though he got hit by jab too.
Oh, I like the dash grab, setting up, like, kind of changing up the tempo a little bit.
Yeah, Ditto hasn't won any, or Vodka hasn't won any of these so far, unfortunately. Trying to get something started, but the advantages right now are sort of held in just being able to keep Ditto in the
Nice
air.
grab, finding the option there.
All right, get a ledge trap going. Yeah, that's going to be nasty to deal with. That's always just sort of the prime check I feel of this character, is if you got Terry in disadvantage, how well are you going to respond to back special? Ugh, that feels gross to say. Still not used to him having one of those. But yeah, crack shoot is just like a mad annoying disadvantage tool to deal with. It's going to get Ditto out of a lot of binds.
Yeah.
Take the first stock, actually. All right, good weight. Trying to bait out a parry there. Oh my god,
Oh,
he converted off of that parry bait so well. Just 3 hits done.
Really, really impressive. Just to like even things up. Starting to slowly feel like more in the driver's seat here. Just like early on, he was just kind of getting pushed into the corner. Oh,
whoa!
What a nice.
Caught the double jump and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Vodka definitely spent like what felt like the first minute just trying to get used to like, all right, what am I dealing with here? What kind of BS am I dealing with? I'm Lucina, probably one of the most honest characters in this game. What have I got to work with? And, you know, he definitely got it well adjusted, I feel, in the immediate stock afterwards. But right now, I don't know, this lead is vast.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
Especially with Terry being as heavy and as comebacky as he is, so just like
Yeah.
the.
Don't let him get to 100.
Yeah, that's probably just gonna do it. Maybe not. All right, I guess not at that percent.
Ditto's been doing such a good job keeping them in the corner. These punishes have been harsh. Good parry. Dash back out too, just for a little bit of extra insurance. Did you just kill with that move?
No way.
That would have been awesome.
That would. I've never. Didn't even know that move was capable of kill screening.
Yeah. Learn something new every day. Someone tries to come out here and just kill with the most random ass move every once in a while, and it's very fun.
Nice. Up B out of shield. Gotta respect that. Good up B, good out of shield option.
I was curious, like I was like, oh, why did Vodka go for the CF?
Yeah.
I was curious why Vodka didn't go for like a counter off stage there. It felt like almost a gimme, but then I remembered, oh yeah, up B's just invincible. At least on the legs, it's invincible. Might be worth it to just not try anything funny there. Yeah, Ditto got out of a lot of situations there just by using his specials really well. Curious how Vodka's going to respond to that.
Start battle. Terry Lucina.
I think it's very doable frankly, very doable for Vodka. Just needs to not get like himself in the corner, and like I mean, he got just gimmicked that one with that one stock.
Hey, what else is going to happen? I don't know, playing Lucina in 2023 is sort of a bold maneuver.
It is
not
a
even
bit
like
of a
you're
bold
playing,
choice.
It's not even like you're playing a bad character.
No.
It's just that you're not playing one that is like ultra cheese. Like you just got to have.
Not even ultra. There's no cheese. There's no
you got shield
cheating.
break.
The character is undeniably good. Frame data, edge guarding, like pretty solid. Just juggle. Like Lucina's got everything. But like, does she kill you before 100%? Like, probably, maybe.
If she gets a shield break, which she's
Yeah.
able to do, it's probably like
able
your
to
most
do.
unfair thing.
But like, probably not. And it's just, you got to play honest, hard-working, neutral,
Yeah.
and not have things like that happen where you just get kind of deleted.
Yeah, I mean, Ditto's just doing a really good job of exposing any opening that he's finding right now. Didn't quite get that grab out. Gonna get broken out with the up B. All right, this is Vodka's turn to play. Gonna go for the back air. A little too far out to make that work.
Ooh,
There's
nice
the counter that
counter.
we were talking about earlier.
That's
was really
that's
good.
what Lucina can do. She can go out there. Her back air is nuts. And like, if you have the timing and the feel down of being able to exactly snap back to ledge, her edge guarding goes crazy. I mean, it's really good. That's what we need to see him doing if he expects to win this. Because Terry, not
Oh my
that
God.
great in terms of recovery.
He might
I
be
think he's
done.
figuring it out.
Oh, he's going to snap with that
Oh,
one.
really, really nice high recovery there.
Oh, Ditto's getting creative really fast.
Yeah.
That was a really awkward sequence of buttons right there coming out from him. Gonna get back on with that Nair. Vodka's changed the pace really fast.
And is Ditto, and to his credit, Ditto is the recovery mix-ups are coming out immediately when
Yeah,
they
good
need
tech.
to.
Wow, okay. He just did like 130% with all of that. Ditto, calm down. Chill. Vodka's
Oh, nice.
hopefully not gonna fall for that.
Oh,
he might
wanted
fall
it
for that
again.
No way that sent him
Oh,
off.
that's an unfortunate.
These guys-
Nice tech.
That was probably one of the most awkward, most turntable 30 seconds of this game I've seen in a moment. They were
Yeah.
trading who was in disadvantage so often there.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I was scared the entire time. Like, is someone gonna die? At one point, I just hoped someone would die, so we got it over with. And it was Ditto who did. All right.
Yeah, that's probably going to do it. All right. Almost completely evened up, but I'd say that Vodka has definitely shifted the momentum.
Yeah.
Isn't getting caught in the corner as much, and just has figured out a good. Remember that he plays a character who can go off stage and kill FGC characters pretty effectively. It's like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Vodka's doing a really good job right now, just mixing up his timings on when he's going to throw something out, especially on these back airs. You see Ditto trying to go for the parry, trying to get like a back air parry and a grab or whatever, and then Vodka just timed it to be a little bit late and he gets something going. But right now, Ditto at 100.3%. That go meter is going to be online. It's going to be an issue if Vodka gets hit by any jab, I would say.
Yeah. Not going to die, fortunately for him, even at ledge, I think. But...
Oh, good break.
Yeah, the up, he had a shield.
Oh my god. Yeah, Vodka's doing a really good job. Oh my god.
Nice F-tilt.
You can tell Ditto's just trying to pop anything right now.
Oh,
wait,
no
he's dead.
way!
Oh
Oh my
my
god,
God.
what a reversal. Jesus, that... What a way to end that set. That was advantage for like 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then he just comes off the ledge and with
Hey.
full rage, it's going to just put him into the dumpster.
Playing Lucina in 2023, man. It's the life you live. You can't
Yeah,
do it back.
God, that you could not have like better demonstrated because I mean just full commanding advantage state, but I mean he was at what, like 150? Just not able to close it out,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
You saw Ditto too. Every time that he got back on stage, he would do like a neutral get up and do a button. Like one of the killing buttons too. He would try and go for a burn knuckle Buster Wolf. What's the other one?
I think
Power
the-
Geyser?
Well, because they were already on there. Oh no, we want that at the top. Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Base Mage and Kasai.
Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think it's honestly surprising that like Lucina at this point is in that position. Because Smash 4 was the super gimmick game, but she wasn't really like, she was just behind Marth, who was better in that time. So she kind of didn't really have a great niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I always notice with these super honest characters, which is really just the Pits and Lucina, and kind of Marth, but Marth has tippers, so it's okay, is they're really good at possessing airspace. Like,
Yeah,
they're
right.
They're usually floaty. They have big
Nair
buttons.
takes up a lot of space and a
Yeah.
lot of area commands.
Like, if someone has to move into you and it's an airborne situation, like you're below stage, it's pretty bad. But that's usually as good as they ever get.
It's true. Yeah. It's interesting. I remember the last good Lucina I watched like at a big event was Javier. And like just watching that, it's just because that dude also is really good. Obviously plays with MKLA a lot. You know, training partner, doubles partner. But even just watching that dude play, it's just always just like, man, guy is working so hard. Just so hard.
He's working so hard, and you just got sacrificial KO'd by Cross Chop or whatever it is.
Yeah, I was like, because I'm like, who beat him? Was it Mystery Soul?
It was
Who-
Soul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we got Snick Solo. Seeing a lot of Southern Washington right now. Well, Ditto's not really Southern Washington anymore.
Start the battle.
We got the right people up. Hold on. Sorry.
I'm thinking of thinking after this is decided, and then after that
Mr. Game & Watch.
All right, so we got the Ness versus two of the very unhonest characters.
2, 1, go!
Two of the
What do we got
least.
here? Yeah,
Two of the least, well, maybe not the least. Ness isn't the least honest character, honestly. Like, actually,
No.
he's got some dishonesty, but Game & Watch is, you know.
Yeah, these two are interesting because they're two characters that you see a lot who are just always trying to take their turn as hard as possible and always trying to steal turns away from the opponent. They got, fat buttons, fast startup. Maybe not Game & Watch, but
Ness,
Yeah, he's-
Ness just has that blender, insane advantage state.
yeah.
Whereas Game & Watch, I feel like, just always is dictating. You always are really, really scrutinizing the buttons you're even able to press, or you always got to be ready for up B, for key, and these big giant aerials.
Yeah.
And like his blender is not, I would say his blender's not as good as Ness's,
It's not as
but
fast. I
not
would
as
say.
fast, not quite as brutal. But yeah, you just you have to remember that parts of your game plan that you're used to utilizing might be completely off limits for you 100% of the time
Yeah,
in terms of shield options, on shield options.
I will say, though, as Game & Watch, when you've got someone above you, you know it's up air time.
Right.
What's going to happen to you if you miss?
Another one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice catch
I
on the
cannot
back
believe
air.
he's not dead.
Yeah. Guy is light. Okay.
That's an interesting. I guess it's the fastest thing that Solo's got as Ness to really kill with, just to run up smash.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was like the pivot cancel version or whatever, just to get a little bit of extra distance and speed, but
Oh my God! Just caught
the
the drift
noggin.
in. God.
you never it's like Mario's head, but even bigger.
Yeah. Oh my. That was a lot of damage for like 3 moves. It's crazy how many hits there are in those two. It's always disorienting. It's like, all right, this is your 20th hit now. Let me down. Let me down. And then you just don't get down.
And in that instance there, I mean, just the fact that Snickledorf was able to tech on the platform, he was going in for that extension, but the up B comes out so fast after the tech, something that would be Ness string continuity would be just like, nope, you just don't have that.
Yeah. They're really going back and forth on this one, man. It's really awkward for the both of them because, like, they do have the fat buttons, but committing as either of these characters is just intimidating because the other one can certainly blow you up, and they also have the large range to just stuff you out with. If you go wrong move into wrong move, like, you just lose.
Oh.
Wow, did that kill? Oh my God.
Yeah, I was about to be. It's a high percent, but I don't think Nair is known for its kill power.
Yeah, you usually don't meet people up there with it. Even though it juggles you forever, it doesn't really kill. Whoa.
Now just playing a little bit of, and here's the thing, even you notice how Solo is out of PK Fire. He's just kind of respecting the fact that he's just going to tack on damage. He's not even going in because he knows that Snickledorf can mash up B. So he's just like, nope, I'll take the damage, but like I'm not giving you any potential opening. I'll stay in advantage state and just make you pick an option.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. Is like Game & Watch and Ness don't really have like the strongest approach tools, so much as just overwhelming pressure if they ever try to make a commitment. So if you have a good stock lead or just a good percentage lead, like you could definitely just make the other person take their turn as much as you want them to until you eventually get the stock with that back
And
throw.
notice the fact that throw was not a factor until closing out that game 1. I think a lot of really good Nesses, everyone knows about Ness back throw. It's literally been in the series since 64. It's like, it's Ness's thing.
Yeah.
But like, when you start to see Nesses go for dash grab a bunch and try and close out games or stocks that way, people get more conditioned to it.
Right.
That was the first, that was one of the first throws of the game. I don't think he grabbed him almost the entire game.
I really try to keep that one in his back pocket. You don't want people thinking about your win cons until
Yeah. And I mean, because
Well, ideally,
he was getting the back air consistently, which obviously another super good win condition. But yeah, forgot about that cursed back throw.
going onto small battlefield. I don't really know if stages are going to make a significant impact in this matchup. To be
I
honest.
don't really think so.
It's so awkward for the both of them. Just try and get a lead. If you get the lead, stop doing anything.
Yeah, I would like to see. I would have liked to see Solo when he had a lead be honestly a little bit more kind of campy. See, even there, he was put in disadvantage by the nature of being in the flames, but in a way, he was cornered because he couldn't even run through.
Yeah.
He literally was cornered by his own PK Fire. He had to jump over him, but even then, Up B would have caught him.
Snickledorf is looking really annoying to juggle right now. I mean, that is just sort of a nature of Game & Watch. He's got so many tools to just get away from disadvantage. If he doesn't feel like down airing into you, you can just drop a fair or a bear, and it's retreating, so who really cares? Yeah, look at this.
And like
That drift was insane!
Yeah. In that instance, too, where you got the 2 PK Fires, like, that's as good as it gets for Ness, I think, because then he just still up B's out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage 1 PK Fire does. I think it's like, I don't know, like 10 or 11%. So it's not nothing.
Yeah, any time that Snickledorf is in a bad spot, he's just been popping this up B. And I'm not talking like disadvantage. I'm saying like anytime he feels like he could get hit, it's just no.
Yeah.
I think I literally heard him like spamming that up B because it's frame 2 invincible. Like
Catches him with the bomb, and that's a tool that, again, kind of like the back throw, hasn't been spamming it, throwing it out a whole bunch, but able to catch him on that ledge situation there, and it kills.
Yeah. All right, got a good lead coming out for Snickledorf right now. I'm curious how he's going to play with it now, because Solo kind of ran away with it last time. I would like to think that Game & Watch is able to do something similar. But right as I say that,
the
Solo's going
fair.
to even it up.
Was caught sleeping in that recovery there. He kind of just was trying to drift back into the stage. Like, Ness will come out and get you. Definitely need to be cognizant of that. I would have liked to see just at least an air dodge in.
Yeah. This feels like watching a Ditto. You know what I mean?
I can kind of see what you're talking about. Like, yeah, the way that these two have to play around each other. I'm just thinking about also, I don't think I've actually seen very much Ness Game & Watch ever.
Yeah. But their traits just feel so similar, where it's like it's just tricky to catch them, but once you got them, or if you have any range advantage, like, you know, it's hard for them to do much.
I think the main thing is that Game & Watch is, I mean, Ness is just like a mid-weight, whereas Game & Watch is quite light.
Yeah,
so
that's
there is this kind of clock on Game & Watch where all of a sudden now if you get grabbed anywhere on the stage, you're dead, or if you get back-aired almost anherwhere, you're dead. Whereas Ness is less on a clock in that regard.
Yeah, he's definitely still got to get caught when he...
That just, yeah, the edge guarding doesn't work.
All right.
But yeah, 130 from the middle of the stage is going to take it. And now I want to see Solo kind of try and slow the pace of the game down even more, frankly, and just like...
Good weight. Oh, didn't quite get the punish, though.
Like, I don't even... I mean, it's almost like why even throw out options against him? Like, just...
Because you're Ness. I would say... Oh, man.
But like you mentioned before, like, yeah, like, don't go for the second hit. Like you were saying, though, like, what are Game & Watch's approach options?
Yeah. It is fairly committal for him. Like, he's probably got, like, chair, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Especially at this high percent, I would say, like, that's his most sudden random kill move that he's got. Honestly, probably going to lean on it to a fault in a situation like this.
Yeah, and I mean, with Rage,
There we go.
Chair's going to take it.
All right. This is... Yeah, no, this is still difficult for Snick. He'll be better off than he was last game, though. 60% by that multi-jab. Can he get anything more?
Nice drag down. And yeah, the drag down, I think that's the only thing he's able to get because, I mean, he's probably just mashing up B just to make sure it's an execution check, that he doesn't mess up the up tilt or go for something slow.
Yeah. You know something else I just realized? Ness actually can't punish that up B in the way that other characters can. Because if you can, like, feint it on the shield and then make him do it, it's going to, like... Oh, there's a good remote.
Yeah. Catches him with the back air.
Yeah.
That was really the name of this set. It was like pretty back and forth. Really, I wouldn't even argue that it was super command. Like, I wouldn't say Solo commanded that much more neutral exchanges. It was in his favor, but like, it was really just, I'm going to catch you at 80, 90% or something on the side with back air, and that move kills.
Yeah. Always a breakaway from him in both of those games.
And very excited for what we got coming up next here with Base Mage and Kasai.
Ooh.
So Base Mage, our one imported player. You know, we gotta sometimes import a player. Coming out here from Arizona. As many of you probably know, the Jigglypuff of Ultimate, really, at this point.
The guy.
The guy. There's HBox also, but in terms of actually playing at the top level, taking all the good wins.
I mean, HBox can get Summit if he wants, I guess.
I guess, yeah. We'll see how that goes.
That was an interesting voting period. Like, you could just tell, like, how much having an audience paid off, you know?
Hey, you know what? People want to see a guy get hyped, and yeah, even if he doesn't take a single set, I won't say won't take a single game. I would be surprised. But even if he doesn't take a single set, which I would not be surprised if that happens.
Dude, if he takes a game from someone, their sponsor's dropping them.
No, he'll take a game. Because this is the thing, is that you got all the elements of a competitor, right?
Yeah.
What are all the elements? When it comes to mental, like, I would argue he probably has the best mental of literally any of them, because he's been doing it longer than a lot of them, like, have ever known. Like, he's been doing it since a lot of them were kids, right? Before they even played the game.
Since before Despa's been alive.
Yeah, I mean, so, like, his mental stamina and just game plan, like, his ability to go into that is just really, really unparalleled.
Yeah.
Got to make up for the fact that he plays a, you know, maybe not low tier, low mid tier, whatever we want to call Puff at this point.
I feel like a lot of the good Puffs, Base Mage included, sort of just have that resilience.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. If you're going to play anyone who's in that bottom 30, 40, bottom 30, 40 of the cast, where you're still viable, I guess, but, like, and you've probably got some cheese, because a lot of the bottom 30, 40 have got some serious cheese, but, like,
man, that new tier list, that puts some things in perspective, you know? It's like Puff is that low, and she's still that good.
Well, yeah, it's because I've always said, I mean, I think Ultimate is by far the most balanced Smash game, in the sense that you've got characters all up and down the spectrum at high levels of play that can actually come out and do well at events.
Yeah, your lowest tier is D, like, that's pretty good balance.
Yeah. And, I mean, we got arguably the best Ganon here. We'll have to see what they're able to do.
So.
And here's the thing. Puff.
Oh, is he already dead?
No,
okay.
fortunately, yeah. Puff forward throw into Imagination is really scary. It doesn't matter what character you're. I mean, Pokemon Trainer has options to get around it.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's dead.
The weight was just too good.
Such a good weight. That's such an awkward situation to be caught sleeping too. Right back to Ivysaur. Not even waiting for Squirrel.
I don't know enough about Pokemon Trainer in this matchup to even say, like, what the option is against this character. I just don't. Oh, I like the option. Not going to get, and I like the idea of going for that too, because I mean, look at what percent he's at. He's like not even really getting hard punished for that.
Yeah. One thing I've learned a lot about, or it feels like the perspective on PT has changed quite a bit from, oh my God, he's still getting, not again!
I mean, and then who is it to me to tell Kasai? What, like, I feel like you needed to change earlier to Charizard Flare, but you needed to change and spam Flare Blitz.
Yeah, it's really hard to try and get that prep though, because Base Mage could definitely just walk in and hit you with anything. Anyways, he might be dead again. Oh, he's dead again. Oh my God, all 3 times that game was over in 100 seconds. That cackling in the background.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, here's the thing also, and I feel for Kasai in this regard. It's not just even like we have. I mean, we had one notable Puff player, right?
Yeah.
And I doubt they probably even ever really played. And you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to bring this up earlier, but Kasai was too busy exploding. The meta feels like it shifted less for PT from I'm going to find the best place to use all 3 of these characters to there are Squirtle matchups and there are Ivysaur matchups, and then Charizard is there if I want to win. And it seems like right now Kasai is treating it like an Ivysaur matchup. Right now, okay, he actually just started Squirtle. He might be trying to see what this guy can do.
Yeah, well, I mean, because Squirtle has always been, like, I feel like people talk about him like he's like the little fast kind of miniature Mario Pokemon.
Right.
Already looking significantly better. Obviously not a lot to start with, but that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. Kasai is trying to play right now, to be honest.
He's just trying to play the game.
Yeah, okay, that's really high SDI. Base Mage had to double jump to continue catching him. Please don't be dead again. Oh my God, that's 4 for 5.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. I feel like
The answer is don't get put in disadvantage, I guess. Oh,
yeah, I like the advantage state here, just being like, hey, I can play advantage state too, but now
no. Okay, he gets his chance to Flare Blitz now. He finally gets one Flare Blitz out. It's a good pop of the early. I don't wonder what you're going to do here if you're Kasai, though. Just try and get back on stage first, I guess.
okay, almost killing her with the forward throw.
Roll out onto the stage.
Yeah, that's a little disrespectful. Take that stock.
He gets one,
Yeah.
at least. Hopefully he gets two. No, he gets one. All right, shout out to Base Mage.
Well,
You were excited for that. Did you know you were going to watch a snuff film?
I did not. I did not. I did not know that we were producing snuff films here in this hotel, but apparently we are.
Thrown out for that. Jesus Christ. All right. Next set. Oh, Dios mío.
Yeah, we're moving over to, I believe.
Looked like you were pointing at H4.
Oh, it looks like, okay, H4 and Rin. So
this matchup. They've played
yeah,
before.
they've played before. I think, didn't Rin beat H4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You just got you got stuck on ledge
and
forever.
Rin has been doing pretty well. I mean, always been a threat, but done a lot better even more recently, like in the last couple weeks. Just like coming out and showing that actually, even though Link is one of those characters that kind of can struggle in a lot of ways, the character has enough crazy sauce and zoning ability and trap ability that probably one of the hardest matchup checkers, maybe in the entire game, honestly. If you're playing against a competent Link and you don't know what you're doing, it feels like this is the best, what is even happening? How do I get around the traps? And also Link hits like a tank, so if you're getting punished, you're getting really punished.
Yeah.
And then you have to pull back the onion to reveal that actually this character's recovery is not that great, and the frame data is not really there in a lot of ways. So you just got to get in and exploit the fact that other than Nair, which is really good, character.
Sorry. Just working some stuff out, sorry. All right. Yeah, Link is. I want to say Link is interesting. There's a lot of subcategories of characters, not archetypes, but subcategories, and Link fits in the one where it's in order for this character to be good, you have to use everything.
Yeah, you really do.
It's the same thing as Joker, I would say, or Wolf, where it's the character may or may not be good. That's up for debate, especially on this one. But if you want it to work, you do have to use the full kit. You don't just get by on one or two moves.
Yeah, even though we did have that one set, and this was earlier and old, it was a few years ago, where T went Link and just used Nair.
Best Link in the world, by the way.
Yeah.
Really shows you either early meta or just the meta.
It was I want to say it was 2020?
No,
I don't think
very early. It was pre-lockdown.
It was, yeah.
It was December, I'm pretty sure. December 2019. All right. Going Bastion for one. Yeah, Pikachu's actually another character I would say you have to use all your moves to be good with. But even if you only use half of it, I feel like Pikachu's just so overloaded to where you can do whatever anyways.
But the only thing with Pikachu is that Pikachu really does not play the game for you, in the sense that you really do have to be there's no autopilot for Pikachu.
Right.
There's obviously some good combos that you kind of just, once you have them down, you're doing it. But
oh my God!
Finds trouble sometimes getting kills. Although, that was the right idea.
Yeah. Saw H4 when he went off stage. Was all right, I'm gonna wait for some buttons, but Rin was super conservative, and H4 just had to back up.
That was such a crazy, weird. The back air onto stage canceled in such a funny, it looked almost melee-esque for a second. All right,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, nice catch on the bomb.
All right, this is the ledge trapping that you got to make the most mileage out of. Rin's pressing a lot of buttons off stage. Curious what? I'm curious what is
That move scooped.
Yeah. I mean, Link's sword is
18
like
damage. That is 18 damage. That move is so much damage. What? I mean, I forgot. I know Link. I said Link hits like a truck, but down air. That is crazy.
Yeah. Link's just feels really weird sometimes because you don't expect somebody with that zoning to have that range and with that range to hit that hard. Good for someone to hit that hard to be able to be so comfortable playing so far away too. The only thing that doesn't hit hard with them, I would think, is like Nair. But it's still just a ridiculous
But it's just
move
a
on its own.
ridiculous move.
Yeah. Very well-rounded kit. You just gotta put it all together, which Rin is honestly very capable of doing. He's very confident at it.
Yeah, and like, I mean, right now, it's just like H4 is having to kind of pick them apart with just the kind of the Pikachu game plan of like T-Jolt and then like poking in with aerials, dash attack. The thing is that it's staying really close, and God, the that Nair lingers for so long.
God. You don't have a move to deal with that Nair. This is like actually annoying as a matchup. If you're a character that doesn't have just a way to deal with that, ugh. All right. I've seen H4 be playing from the corner a lot.
Oh, what a parry.
Wow, yeah. All right, get that grab going. Very cautious play from both of these players, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they're just respecting the fact that it's...
Okay, never mind.
What a catch. I'm amazed that he was able to drop down and actually get the hitbox out.
Come on. That put him on a tech situation on the platform. All right.
Yeah, there we go. Incredibly even.
Yeah, this is... Rin is like strangely competitive with other people. It never feels like this guy is like... Oh my god.
Oh my god, the second hit?
It never feels like this guy is like the ability to go deep until you actually see him play. It's like, hang on. This is a problem.
Yeah, and in these kind of deficit situations, I definitely like Link more just because, I mean, it's just like Pikachu can have trouble killing sometimes. One thing Link usually does not have trouble, like multiple different variations on ways to kill. His dash attack is basically just a smash attack. All right, gotta capitalize on that up E.
He's just letting that bomb sit there. He knows as long as he holds the center, he doesn't really have to worry about it. Actually, great mindfulness from H4 right now. Just not letting that be a factor at all. As long as he doesn't give him that bomb, it can be problematic. You just miss a bit of that X factor that Link has. Link has a lot of X factor. All right, bomb's on. Back in his hands, actually.
Oh, he was looking to end it right there. The dash attack probably would have killed.
Bomb's gone again. Going for an offstage
these
situation.
air dodges in, though, just getting punished super hard. Oh, but I wonder if there's conditioning hoping to get that down air. I don't know, but now it's just essentially even.
That was really good.
Oh, the F-tilt.
Yeah, all right.
Taking game one, and like in this, I mean, like in this matchup, stages definitely do. I mean, if you're playing against Pikachu, the stage, the counter picks do matter.
Yeah.
So curious where Rin wants to go. I don't know enough about Link to say like where. I think Link definitely likes platforms because of just like bomb setups and trap stuff. But going to town.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot when this came up.
So maybe I don't. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I think stage length is very important, and while a lot of these stages are pretty similar, they're all pretty big, to be honest, but Town and City is one of the longer ones, and then you also got the FD transformation, which just doesn't really give you an easy way to take center stage. Like Hollow Bastion, Smashville, those kinds of stages, if you're in the center of the stage, you own that fucking stage. Like, you can't deal with that usually unless you just got some super good approach tool. That was ridiculous.
A weight. That was...
I feel like I just saw some traditional FGC ass, like...
Yeah, that looked like a Street Fighter moment.
Yeah. I guess down A beats Shield.
Incredibly domineering start here from Rin, and also I do want to like acknowledge the fact that these side blast zones are definitely, I would say, gonna like if we're gonna see an early kill from Link, like a lot of his early kill stuff is going to be off the side.
Yeah.
So maybe he's looking for early kills with an F-tilt.
That forward tilt, that forward air.
Nice. That time the air dodge actually paying off.
Bomb actually just exploded off screen. the Rin's ledge trapping, edge guarding, all of it is just infuriating because you feel like you can just make some decision and he's ready for it every time. There's no free play against him ever.
Yeah, definitely making H4 work for it. And the thing is Link can kind of go in this projectile war, can really go toe-to-toe, so you don't have to the comfort of being able to play your super slow. Back air 1 into up tilt?
That was the fakest hitbox I've ever seen in my entire life.
What even is that?
That felt so sudden. He wasn't even like
oh no, and now the blender
was.
is happening because Link has a blender of his own.
No. That was so I feel like he actually could have just died there. 40%, slightly charged. That might have been
Okay,
it. All right.
Evening it up. He really needed to take that because the momentum shift there too.
God,
All right,
yeah.
let's. Oh, goes for the dash attack instead of the second up air or back air.
Yeah. All right.
Air is so good. The fact that it just catches Pikachu out of quick attack.
This is something that I know H4.
Oh my god! And that's what I'm saying with
Jesus
full stock up, and you're dying off the side there.
I bet H4 is real happy he didn't have to qualify for this.
Yeah. I mean, and now this is where the game plan of Link, if I'm Rin, I'm taking a deep breath, and I'm thinking, like, how can I slow this way down and use my zoning tools? Like, obviously Pikachu has ways to approach.
Oh, good hit.
Oh.
Take
Unfortunately,
wrong
direction.
That lead evaporated pretty instantaneously.
Yeah, definitely evaporated, but frankly, just the overall momentum and pace of this has really just been in Rin's favor.
Yeah.
And as I say that, the Nair loop's starting to come in here and add up some percent.
And yeah, this is, I was talking earlier, like one of the things that's really irritating for Pikachus is when they're behind. They don't have like the sudden super X Factor kills that you see a lot of other high tiers have, where it's just like, oh, I'm behind, but my win con is ever present. Like Pikachu needs to get you to a high percent, which is usually what he's good at.
It's why people say, you know, Pikachu is really, really good, obviously, because of all his insane moves, but doesn't just win for you with some like broken, ridiculous thing, and sometimes struggles to kill.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That might do it. Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right.
And that's going to even up the game count.
Rin taking game 2 against Rin because he killed himself
Yeah,
more than H4 did.
That was actually pretty hysterical. Yeah. I mean, and I know that tech is, I've actually tried to just like, I spent like 30 minutes one time. I was like, I'm going to try and do this. That is hard to do, especially under pressure in like that bracket situation. It's tough, so I empathize.
You know, I remember 2019, 2020, we had a couple of players from NorCal come up. I played against this Link player.
I remember that dude. I played in friendlies. If you're talking, it was that Orbidar, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Orbidar.
Yeah, he was crazy.
I played him there, and I like footstooled him out of bomb jump or whatever.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. And then I won the game, and then I won the set.
I remember he did he Nair bomb dropped me like across the stage.
No, he was a big fan of that stuff. I'm like, all right, suplex time. Gotta pull it out. All right, H4 going game 3, Battlefield counter pick.
Ooh, I like the wave. I like the B reversed boomerang. Can we talk about how boomerang is insanely plus on shield? Like,
yeah, welcome to projectiles.
But like you project, like if I'm Samus and I neutral, if I shoot you in the face at point blank into your shield, I'm getting grabbed. But like boomerang is like minus 4 or 5 or 6 or something. It's nuts.
Ain't charge shot +4.
I mean, yeah, it depends on. It depends on the. It depends.
I'm the one with the honest
charge.
projectile, for being real here. Mine's like -19.
That is true.
Yours is -19 if you spam it. Oh my god,
Oh,
he actually
but he got saved with the boomerang.
All right.
I like
That
the
was
trap
awkward.
setup.
Yeah, I don't really... Like, in hindsight, H4 should have just run up and grabbed him, but that bomb was in such an awkward spot that he felt comfortable really going for too much. Kind of messed up his play there. All right, going for the edge guard here. Not quite going to make anything happen. H4 is just going to rinse repeat the situation as best he can. There we go, that forward smash.
Oh, very nice usage there. Getting him out of that, I mean, taking some damage, but just right back in it.
Yeah. Rin's just looking for any opening right now. Really good at maneuvering around that bomb right there. Rin's just going to make that bomb blow up. Wants another one later. Off timing on that forward smash.
way to...
Oh, he loves that, by the way. I learned that one the hard way. That reverse up B, if you're near ledge, he will absolutely pull it
Yeah.
off.
The way he just kind of vortexes you in, and then, you know, like, oh, I'm just dead.
Oh, I can down air this. No. All right, bad situation for H4 right now. First
The parry
gotten in
and
a
the up.
moment.
That didn't kill. Link sucks. Okay. What the?
This is Battlefield. This is Battlefield. This is Battlefield.
But still, look at the damage and the rate. Like, that is crazy.
These guys fucking suck at killing each other. Thank you.
Yeah, finally.
Jesus.
The up throw at 187.
Yeah, only took you like 2.5 minutes. All right, curious if Rin's going to be able to even this one up. That bomb just left the play.
Left this universe.
All right. Really surprised. Okay. Link's like forward smash projectile. I wonder how viable it actually is, because I feel like people just use it for the culture.
It's so rare, and you know it goes away so quickly that you never really see what it's actually capable of or how good it is. The cross up, but the somehow H4 Insane just ready for the DI.
Oh,
okay, dying that time.
Yeah. Yo, honest to God, I've seen mods that give like Link forward air gets that projectile after like 100. And I'm like, honestly, that's not too bad. Like, it's annoying, but it's not too bad. Oh,
bouncing
just
out.
slide off side B, okay.
Ooh, really going for that chunky
That's
down
22.
there. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's just what moves do. Oh.
Getting him
Awesome
there.
8% punish with the arrow. I mean, what else are you going to do, Yearling?
Oh, getting out of jail free with the boomerang. Not going to kill on the platform, but I would have been sweating a little bit.
Honestly, it's hard to tell sometimes, like, it's hard to tell sometimes who benefits from boomerang. Usually it's Link, but that spiked.
That spiked, and that, like, did not really look like it should have hit.
Yeah, that was a little generous, but I guess the back air up tilt was also generous by the game.
That's true.
You know, you take what you get. Reap what you sow. All right.
Nice weight there. Extending the situation.
Yeah, H4 building up some damage right now.
Oh, looking for the up air, but didn't quite jump up high enough.
All right. Yeah, this is, I don't want to say it looks insurmountable because, you know, you're the one with the stronger damage, but it's gonna get tough. Noose is gonna tighten around your neck if you don't get the stock off soon.
Yeah, but Pikachu definitely Pikachu definitely very comebackable on, just because light has trouble killing.
It's how Rin went the first time. For being real.
Ooh, I like the item option there.
Oh, going way off for that one.
What
Good
a
bomb
tech!
tech. Oh, I don't know if he has a jump. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Oh,
see ya, man.
Yeah. Super, super close set. Really well played by Rin, but unfortunately the off-stage play there, H4 able to take it.
Yeah. All right. Tough one.
That's a tough one.
All right. Are we going to get some winners, quarters, qualifier matches, or...
Yeah, let's see. Who do we got up next? Looks like Mystery Soul and Arpeggio. Arpeggio with the upset on JR from Eastern Washington. We got people from Ewha, Oregon, obviously all around the Puget Sound, Western Washington area.
Yeah. Oh, this matchup. Wait, is Arpeggio this deep in the bracket or what?
Yeah, Arpeggio, like I said, Arpeggio upset JR 2-1, the Ewha JR. So, yeah.
Dude, I need those two to fight to the death so we can stop talking about one of them. JR and JR.
Right. Yeah.
It's like the Josh fight. Someone's got to change their name.
Well, we'll have to see. I don't actually know what I don't know if I know what JR, the Ewha JR even looks like. So I'll have to spot him. I'll have to have someone point him out so I can have the JR pool captain competitor duel him to the death. But as we know, historically here, Mystery Soul getting his best ever placement of any event ever at Port Priority 6, upsetting MVD, who is... Wait, well, is MVD the second best Snake after Kurama?
You mean Apollo Kage?
Yeah, Apollo Kage.
It really depends on if you're ESAM or not. Because if you are, you say that MVD is better. Otherwise, you say Apollo Kage.
So there's somewhat. It's arguable that they're just in the same realm.
It's debatable if you still think MVD can perform, and I think he can. It's just we don't see him that much, to be honest. AK is just, he got himself into Summon. All right. I will say, Arpeggio is confident in his character, to say the least. He says he loses no matchups.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he does hate Incineroar though. There is a big difference between thinking you lose a matchup and thinking your character loses a matchup. Because if we want to talk that, I'm sure that he would have some different words. Did someone just break something? Oh.
I think that Arpeggio though, honestly, going into the set is probably just thinking, I'm happy to be where I'm at in the bracket. Got upset. You can never, even though Mystery Soul Mystery Soul is just like Mystery Soul, Midi, Conga. They're one of those players who they just kind of will show back up, but they haven't played for a little bit. It's like Mystery Soul easily could I don't know where I seeded him, but easily could win this whole thing.
You ever notice how beyond top players, it's always the heavyweights that casually do well?
I mean, in some ways, when you think about it, I've always talked about how there's bracket characters and there's good characters, and just the nature, obviously there's a lot of overlap in those two, but Incineroar maybe lower on the tier list on a lot of on paper and analysis, but in terms of bracket, character's heavy, doesn't die early, yes, has a limited recovery, but unless you know exactly what you're doing, you can get reversal that die at 40, and the character just has a lot of ways to kill you at 30 or 40%.
Yeah, I'm going to be real. I think only heavyweights are the people who I see who don't actually own the game. Anyways,
yeah,
we're going to get into game one. I don't know what the hell TS is. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Never mind. We're going to see probably the game plan being as much revenge as possible, because as much as Snake can control the pace in this game, it's going to be very terrifying if he ever loses it.
Yeah.
Great breakout there.
That's what we're going to see a lot of, is just every time that Arpeggio messes up, I think we're going to see just good old neutral B come out, because that move just does everything. Butters your bread.
Yeah.
Makes you coffee.
Die.
Jumps.
Wow.
Yeah. Almost killed. Oh, my God.
I don't even know what the hell that he triggered there. I think he probably got the tick of the grenade. Yeah.
And it's going to be death off the top. I think either one would have killed, but maybe just to be sure.
Yeah.
Mixing up the DI. You see him smiling there in the player camp.
All right,
nice.
There we go.
Really solid, though, evening up. And this is the thing is, Snake also, when I talk about bracket characters, doesn't get more brackety than Snake in terms of heavy, can kill you with a bunch of cheating moves, can spam, can play campy if you want.
All right, gets pushed off stage here. That
nice
looks like
idea.
a bait by Soul, but he just wasn't there in time. Break out of that situation. He got an APAC revenge out of that. That was literally a frame off of hitting him. He did the Cypher!
Oh, but gets hit with the up tilt.
Arpeggio's not doing too bad, to be honest.
No, doing... I like the idea.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit novel there. All right.
Oh.
Novelty working out. Going to get that stock, actually. See somebody do a get-up attack. Jump's probably your best option. I think I remember Slushy pulled that off against Embo.
Right, oh, I like that.
Why was that 34? Why was that 54?
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Arpeggio just kind of popping off here, but then it's... Mystery Soul reminded him, like, yeah, I'll come downstairs and show you who's boss.
That has got to be the most wild shit I've ever seen a Snake do.
Yeah, that was actually really clean.
Wow, he threw that one
But
away.
then just, God, the damage just adding up so quickly. A little bit, oh my God, a huge missed opportunity. And you can see in the player camera, but you just, I needed to capitalize there. Basically even, these kind of situations definitely are going to favor, definitely going to favor the Incineroar.
No way. Okay, I thought he was going to go for forward. No, my God.
Takes game 1.
He caught the arm. I thought the arms were invincible the whole time.
And I was a little surprised. I mean, Incineroar is so heavy. I'm a little surprised that killed, even though I know it's up tilt, but like...
Festering Snake hatred putting you through game 1. Is that my keys?
No, it's mine.
All right. Let's have a look here. Game 2, small battlefield. I mean, really, it was a close game the first time. I don't know how much stage you're going to play into this.
Yeah, I think stage probably does matter quite a bit, but I just think that there's a couple auto ban stages that they're just not going to let each other go to, so we're just going to be playing on stages like this.
Yeah. All right, try to do some sort of funny trade thing there with your aid. I feel like there were some very big mistakes being made by Soul in that first game. I think he's going to tighten those up as time goes on. So I'm curious how deep the bag of tricks goes for Arpeggio to just make him keep messing up. Well, when you play a heavyweight like this, you're really working with nothing else but the mental stack.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I mean, in this game of 3, you know, we're in the best of 3 situation, so, like, obviously, Soul with the adaptation ability and habit, like, I was talking to him before, he's like, he's really good at cueing into people's habits.
Yeah.
But he's got a, you know, doesn't have a five game set to do it with. But with that being said, taking a pretty good lead.
Oh, that grenade wasn't there. He might have actually taken that stock. Trying to go for the C4 explosion. That was funny. All right, trying to get the stock somewhere. He ran through him.
Yeah.
That was really awkward looking. Nikita coming in. Just going to set that one up. Helicoptering a little bit.
Soul's recovery with this character is
that's
just
going to do so much.
Yeah.
That
Look
did
at
50.
that. Yeah, that 50%.
Yeah.
Soul and catching him off the top.
All right, yeah, Soul is absolutely just a mental play. He literally deliberately lost against Raffalo back at like Genesis or something, just so he could get more of the knowledge. Like that was part of his game plan. I will lose this game so I can beat him in the oncoming sets. And a best of 3, it's hard to adapt to someone adapting to you that hard.
But we're kind of seeing here, Arpeggio. The thing is that
nice. Never mind.
It's still Snake, so definitely not out of it yet.
Yeah. A little bit of a nasty situation.
Oh God, that's
actually just
nice tech.
And maybe C4. Yeah. It's gonna kill on the top though.
Yeah. Nice attempt though. Really solid stuff.
Don't know what you pick if you're.
I don't either. Really, I will say for Arpeggio though, you cannot be upset. No matter what the outcome is, you would not be upset about. I mean, frankly, his run so far just.
Bro, he hates
I mean, it's 2-1 upset. I mean, God, if he got this would be the best one of his career, obviously, if he's able to take out Mystery Soul.
This would be the first Josh to beat Mystery Soul.
Wow, the Josh meta.
0-18, by the way. All right, game 3, Hollow Bastion. Sure.
I feel like Snake generally likes this stage.
Yeah, stage control and such.
Also, kind of hard to see. I feel like kind of hard to see C4.
Really getting away with a lot of these punishes on trying to pull out a grenade. It seems like Reggie was just popping a lot of them, and he's taking a bunch of damage for it. Whoa! All right. Yeah, spot dodge. You really don't want to stand there for any longer than you have to against Incineroar. Yeah, uh-oh. This next hit's going to kill him.
Yeah. Oh,
wow, it's
barely
heavy
alive.
as hell. Yeah, you see Arpeggio is just like really feels like he needs to make the plays at this point, and it's making all the difference.
I just feel like the patience for Mystery Soul. He's just not pressing a lot of buttons, kind of just picking his options, and Arpeggio is just trying to figure out a game plan, but it's just ending up giving him a lot of revenge.
I think that actually
Not
knocked the revenge out of him. He did enough damage for that. Yeah, Soul is honestly like it's pretty impressive how, as Incineroar, he doesn't approach as much as he feels like an Incineroar should.
Yeah, because you always feel like, oh, he's slow
Yeah.
and you got to get in, but he's just so good at, I think, the psychological damage. Okay,
Yeah.
up tilt doing its job.
Anytime that I ask him about anything, the amount of times that he responds with "I'll just wait" or something equivalent is way too high for a character that is that slow. But it is not wrong.
Yeah, like right there, he just sat on the other side of the stage. He's like, all right, what are you going to throw? Because here's the thing with Snake is like, all right, are you going to throw a grenade at me? I'll trade that for the revenge. He just walked in there.
Yeah.
Walked in and grabbed.
He can't run. He has to walk. Yeah, uh-oh.
It's a lot of stacks.
Yeah, that did like, oh my god, that did 40. It wasn't even like a strong hit. Oh no. See ya.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do about that. And this is when it starts to get real tough when you're at this kind of 44%.
Dude, he lapped him in one move.
Yeah.
You can't be trading anymore.
Yeah, you just can't be trading.
Snake's X Factor is like if he's ahead and he's trading, that's pretty much all that he's good at. But if he's not trading, oh no, that might kill him. This ledge trap is looking bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the revenge, the up air.
Doesn't have a weak spot anyways.
Really, really well played, though. Can't be upset about that, especially when he's thinking, like, you know, playing against someone who's played against really good Snakes confidently.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what Soul would be saying here. All right, so there's that one. Is that Soul in winner's quarters or no? I don't think it is.
What are we looking at over here? We got Ludo and Sparkle. All right. Or Fizmint and Solo. All right. Fizmint gracing us with his presence from Eastern Washington. One of the PNW Shulk mains.
Yeah, one of two people I never want to play in bracket.
Have you ever played him?
Yes, I played him once in bracket in 2021, and I won because it's the first time we ever played.
See, so you just want to take that win and just be like,
I never want to play him again.
Because
If I was
you
on
think
the-
you would win again?
No,
No.
that matchup is ass. This matchup is also ass.
Yeah, it's also not great.
Shulk invalidates a lot of close-range characters. Like you.
Yeah, it's going to be all about how can Solo use his movement and like pick his options. But the thing is, it's like Fizmint just has to be so much less careful because he's just got this giant sword that kind of says you're floating and you're trying to do some like shield float, like back air nonsense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter. This whole area around is not in play for you any longer.
Yeah, if Shulk decides that there is, or if Shulk decides he doesn't want to play a situation or that it's too bad, he can just not play it, like more than almost any other character can. You know, like you got characters that can run away and stuff. This character can run away, get hit, and as long as it's more than one hit, live.
Yeah.
People always
When we talk about characters who have cheat codes downloaded into their kit.
Yeah, if you don't have shield art, admittedly, he does kind of suck. But you get shield art at least once every 18 seconds. So just, you know, don't play for 18 seconds. It's only possible with the other two speed art.
Well, and also in terms of being, if you're like, oh, I want to get one of my arts back online, who better than Shulk in terms of like being able to just kind of just spam some aerials to keep you away from him.
Yeah.
3, 2,
All right.
1.
Going with a longer stage here, just PS2 default start. really, really curious how Solo's going to get his openings in this matchup.
Yeah, gonna have to really carefully pick his battles, and
Yeah.
right now it's just Fizmin and that's the thing, Fizmin knows, like, he's like, I'm gonna let you pick your options, because I think that generally speaking, I'm gonna have a response to it most of the time.
Yeah. You can definitely get away with playing second here as Shulk. It's very tricky to just make the right call as Ness here. In there. Honestly, they're going around the stage, like back and forth. I guess when you got all that space behind you, it's fine to do. All right, get a little bit of an opening here, Solo.
Okay. Gonna have, yeah, and it's like any opening Solo get is gonna have to be a real opening. If he just picks, if it's just a back and forth of who's gonna hit who, kind of just like trade, it's not gonna work.
Oh!
And even that's gonna kill from center stage, even without any, you know, boosted. We weren't dealing with smash art or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because Shulk's moves, forget about arts, are still like those smash attacks are just dummy strong.
Yeah, they can still hit. Just as long as the multi-hits don't screw you out of it. Really? Okay. I don't know why I've seen this, but between Fizmin and Jared, it really comes off like they do shield art backslash, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God,
I don't know what the
gone.
meta is there. Maybe if it gets punched.
Yeah, see ya. Never mind, you're too close to ledge. Never mind, you can't get down smashed.
Ness's yo-yo really good.
Wow.
And edge guarding a lot of characters, but just, but he's gonna not, shield saving him there.
It's awkward. He couldn't even really like pummel him out of shield art either.
Yeah.
Maybe you could convert into a combo there, because I've definitely seen people get pretty creative where they throw him in shield art, and it's like a weird 150% kill throw confirmed into something, but you gotta know those.
You gotta nose those. Yeah, there are things against Shulk that exist with that, but it's like, are we labbing that?
I've seen fucking up throw up smash by Brawler, and I'm like, that's funny, and I've only ever done it once because the window's insane. All right, trying to get back on stage here, Solo. What do you got? Wow!
Oh,
that went the other way?
That went, some silly shenanigans there, but that's just gonna kill with smash art.
All right.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough.
There.
All right, getting the extension.
Fizmin knows that he doesn't really need to worry about too much damage right now. Recognizing when you're in the middle of your opponent's like hardest hitting combo is very important. Oh my God. Okay, I actually got in front of it. That would have been a kind of a problem for Fizz. Solo's doing a good job so far. Like, as good as he could, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh. Just nasty. Seems like he's trying to slow down the pace a little.
Well,
I see ya.
And just runs in there with and that's the thing. Fizmin can just play however he wants. He can just kind of be like, in that instance, he's like, I'm so far ahead. I have no reason to really approach you.
Yeah.
I get to pick my engagements, but then I have the tools to literally just jump in when you're just hopping and just end the game right there.
Yeah, especially because Ness takes a while to land. Like I was talking about Sora a while ago, jumping's a bit of a commitment. Double jumping especially is a commitment as Ness. You really only got air dodge in him. You know, it's not possible for Shulk to catch.
Unfortunate for Ness, got probably one of the best air dodges in the game, but not coming into play there.
Yeah.
And I don't think stage is really going to matter too much at all, honestly. Just because, like, I mean, I guess if you try and move around platforms, it doesn't really matter because the Nair, these moves are so big, it like just doesn't matter. Yeah, they're just running it back.
Yeah. I think you would rather, if you were to play around platforms, which I don't really think Ness does, you'd probably want some wider platforms just so there's a shot that you get on to get away from some off timing from the platform deck chase. But Solo's absolutely trying to keep this close to the ground right now, because that's honestly where Ness will do best here. Trying to air this character is pretty difficult unless you're just right on top of him. Yeah, look at the range on that.
Which is really unfortunate, since when you think about a lot of Ness's good moves, it's moves in the air.
Yeah, it absolutely is, but if you think about a lot of Shulk's moves, his grab moves, they reach far, but they're not that fast. If you can just try and get as close as you can on the ground, try and bait something out that way, you know, the best thing that Shulk has is like frame 15 forward air. That's how long it takes to get in front of you. If you can get close to him, That's your best condition.
And Solo, I'd say, just playing a little bit better in terms of being right within threat range, but like just there, playing outside of down tilt range or back air range. So at least he's going to be able to start getting some punishes like this and extensions to like say like, yeah, I mean, I have to kind of go in, but like I still have the ability to put on the Ness, you know, the blender and still get some good damage going. Currently in a slight lead, and then it just gets deleted.
Got put onto the one reversal and it just started getting a little nasty because Fizman, all right, stage behind me, Smash Art, go.
Did make him, I mean, because, you know,
Oh my
if he'd been grabbed there, that back throw was going to kill for sure with Smash Art activated. So made him, you know, made him gamble a little bit, but it was able to capitalize fully. Solo kind of just throwing out options right now.
Yeah, you really got to take the stock, but it's scary to want to commit to that. Shield Art just came online. You know you're not taking that stock. Just Rain-Aid with the grab. Fizman's making smart.
Yeah.
Not even thinking about Smash Art right now. You can definitely just you can YOLO it if you wanted to, but he's not even taking that risk. All right.
Good call out with the upbeat. Just
I don't know
stood there.
Again, we're back in this situation.
Smash Art online, because why not? I mean, it's going to die to most things anyways. Would love to be able to take another stock and lap him, but
That took such a long time to get that stock. Fizman is making it so hard. He's going to make it hard again. He might just take this one too. Good trade. Good clank. Alright, going to keep that Smash Art on him. Not too much that can happen to him, to be honest, at 0.
nice. Trying to keep him in the blender. Just going to be able to get away from the situation with the tech.
Honestly, Solo's, I'm surprised he's not playing a little bit more towards survival right now. He's just trying to push as hard as he can, and it is working out for him.
He's able, yeah, he's doing a really good job of playing within the threat range and kind of weaving, threading the needle through these big back airs and nairs, but getting caught with the upbeat.
Man, okay, wow,
All
this
right.
deficit is actually shrinking really hard. Okay, gonna be shield throw, not really a big deal.
Oh, but gonna
Lazy
catch the
jump.
neutral get up with the fair.
Alright. Fizman probably gonna play defense again. Just try and get this lead going as best he can.
Oh,
40% off
gross.
2
Yeah.
hits. Alright, pushing advantage with speed art a little.
Yeah, kind of turning out, almost doing the opposite, kind of putting the pedal to the metal here, saying I've got the advantage, so you know what, I want to close out this game. I'm not going to wait for you to come to me.
Yeah. Fuck off, dude. Alright, good jump catch.
Yeah.
You see a Shulkin jump, you probably know what's going to happen as soon as you get close. Alright, 80% deficit right now for Solo. Wonder if he can close it out. He had a really good, like, minute-long string right there where he was able to even up a stock quite a lot. Fizz is not going to make this easy.
Gonna go off stage, and yeah, gonna take it.
All right.
Really, really tough matchup there. Solo playing it, I think, about as well as he can. But
Yeah.
Fizman gonna be moving on.
I'm curious how different it would be if he ever got a stock lead.
Yeah, and if he was able to kind of slow it down.
Yeah. That was really the big thing is, like, Solo could have won that. He just never had a lead.
Yeah.
So things could get away
Never
from
was
him
able
really
to kind of
fast.
change up how he wanted to play it. And it looks like we got Ludo and Sparkle, I believe, up next.
Oh.
Which I don't know for everyone in the chat. I mean, we got the Hero Extraordinaire versus the
Yeah.
Mario Man.
I wonder how far into this we are. Man, I forgot to eat before I came here. That is not good.
I haven't checked anywhere else in the bracket, so I haven't seen what the crazy. Have there been any crazy things that have happened? I don't know.
Yeah, we're sectioned off in the pools 3 and 4.
The upsets that I saw. Let's take a little look-see. Take a little look-see over here while they're getting set up. All right, we got. It's all looking pretty. I'm looking at.
Oh, Carson
pool.
beat Despa.
Yeah, that's
It's doable.
It's
a 4th, 5th. So.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. Looking at that pool, everything is looking pretty like.
Oh, Colonel beat the Mechos and then took the game off Ash against Pokepen. That would have been something.
That would have been something. All right, let's look over at 4.
I haven't even paid attention to losers, to be honest.
It looks pretty. Hey, shout out to Kyle taking a game off Pokepen. A lot of 2-1s. Interesting, like Tuna taking a game off Jonas.
Oh, Nano Ash is playing Despa right now on loser's side. Carson and Charlie D. Soa's trying to get out of this bracket as best as it can. It was doing pretty well in the early, as we saw earlier. I feel like we saw a good chunk of them, to be honest. Solo is going to be playing Monad. Base Mage is going to play Aloha at some point.
And Slushy trying to get out winner's side against Jonas, currently on the other stream.
It doesn't seem like too much.
It looks pretty, actually looks pretty uneventful. I think that Super Colonel is probably...
Oh, Despa, nope, hang on. Despa beat Nano Ash.
Oh! Wait, where? Down below? In losers?
In losers.
Okay.
There's one thing for you.
There it is.
Although, honestly, after Despa's performance yesterday, and recently, just like this past week, Despa's kind of just popped off. So it's like surprising, but also not surprising because the dude is playing very, very hot.
Hero.
It will be interesting to see who. I haven't seen Charlie D play, but I've been hearing about them. I know that they're good, so I'm curious if it's going to be Captain Carson and Charlie D getting out loser's side, the top 16. But looking at, all right, well, looking actually at where we're getting started here. So Mario, Hero, I don't think I've ever seen these two play, so I actually just really don't know. Oh my God, that's a
56
lot.
in 5 seconds, 70 and 10.
I'm generally a Hero believer. Like, character definitely has a lot of stuff. When we talk about honesty, this character's never told never told an honest story in its life.
I was gonna say, but the normals are honest. No. That forward air is just Bowser's, but it's more disjointed. That was a very fast stock. And honestly, it's not even too far away from Ludo. Yeah, right here, actually.
Oh, nice. Cleans that up.
Starts with getting as many buffs as he can. All right. Oh! This has gone silly very quickly. I just saw Hero go like Christmas tree mode, and then he jumped and he went into the top blast zone. I feel, you know what? I wish people could die by jumping off the top, just so that Hero could die from that. That would be awesome. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Uh-oh.
I don't think. Oh, nice air dodge. Able to get out of that.
Good down smash, just waiting on that to pick it up. Fishing for Zoom, doesn't get it, gonna have to do things the old-fashioned
nice dash
way.
attack.
Get Zoom, no Zoom. All right, that was, man.
That was pretty commanding edge guarding there.
Yeah, this Flood's doing a lot more work than I would have expected. Okay, you're not dead.
No, he's fine, yeah.
It's gonna neuter
It's
your
scary,
MP,
but yeah, really, really using a lot of MP here.
All right, up throw. Man, that's so much damage. And he got Psych Up on you. It's doing
I
a little
think
bit more.
one thing I've noticed.
No way you're dead.
Ludo just does not give a shit about his buffs or anything. He's like, I'm just gonna. gonna play
That
my
was fast for a hero game.
yeah, and it just like he's just like I don't really care. You can have all your buffs on, you can have all your cheat codes activated. I'm just gonna do my standard Mario game plan.
I literally that was a
Stop
double time
me.
set. I cannot believe how little Ray cared.
Yeah, it was very indifferent to the menu and all the
He started the game taking 70.
3,
All right,
1.
game 2, going back. Sure. All right, setting the pace a little bit slower. This flood did so much work on that first game. Oh. And that ledge trap situation. Smart by Rick to get out of that. Yeah, also something that's going to be pretty significant. He's just going to, keeping Sparkle is just going to get out of that. Any shield pressure situation with that up B, pretty much whenever he wants, as long as he stays cautious about it.
Yeah, I didn't realize how good until I talked to Sparkle and played some games with him, just how good up B actually is for Hero.
Dude, okay. Never mind.
Can't
He's
land, though.
actually.
And yeah.
I was like, oh, he lived that one. No. Also, I gotta say, like, that is, what was it, like the second or third kill off the top by ladder? That's fast.
Yeah.
That's oh,
Oh.
nice spot dodge. Dude, he's working around so well right now. Every move that Sparkle wants to put out, it's just been... No, you're dead again. No, never mind.
No, it would.
Okay, calm down. He actually could have got... I think that was just a true combo if he got that up air, but it was super awkward positioning. Alright. That lasts forever. That whoosh. Oh my god.
Oh, interesting.
I'm really surprised he didn't.
I mean, he's trying to wait out, like, get away from the kaboom, but
Yeah.
just a miscalculation there. Still with a very comfortable percent lead. And just, like, the pace of this game, I feel like Hero has just not, like, Sparkle just hasn't been able to get anything going, really. Like, he's getting stray hits here and there with some spells or maybe a big, chonky, buffed hit.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of his damage in chunks, I would say. Like you saw his side B, you saw Kaboom, you saw Sizzle, those all do a bunch, but like he's never really winning neutral all that much.
Yeah, Ludo's just been in command of stage and just being the one executing
Nice.
all the ledge trapping.
That's gonna kill? Okay, a little too low for that to work. Gonna get Zoom. 1 mana. What do you do as Hero here? I guess you just
Play
get a
some
few hits.
neutral with, like,
Alright, there you go. You got like half of it back. You really only need like 30 to make Hero good. Like a viable character. Wow, that's like a up air would have been a really funny way to take that stock.
oh, this is a little bit of a scary situation, though. Whenever you're
Yeah.
this low, I think that's probably just dead from center.
Wow, okay.
I guess not. I don't know how heavy Hero actually is.
I know that when Hero crosses 100, he's more likely to fall on top of you with Zoom. It's
Oh,
what happened the
interesting.
first time around. No way, you're dead. Okay.
And not getting the crit there really needed it.
LSK not going to work there.
Again.
Oh, again. That one will kill. Didn't
Yeah.
even need a crit. Force your way through with that Transcendent Snooze.
Scary, scary move. And he'll take it. If you're going to give it to him twice in a row, he will take those.
Yeah. Pop the heal out. I feel like heal is only there as like a garbage move, which is funny to say for a move that heals you, but like, I only ever see Hero players pop it because it's just a slight buff and it gets it out of there.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Okay, Sour Spot. Didn't quite work out for him. Oh, nasty spot to be in. Oh my god! If that was another crit, I was going to be so sad for Ray.
Yeah, because that probably would have killed, right?
Yeah. Alright. Sparkle's getting a few more of these callouts to work just a bit better for him. Oh, it's burned a lot of MP on that charge shot, though.
Hero does really good typically in these kind of last stock situations with all the silliness that he's able to bring out.
Yeah,
But it's got to make something happen fast. He's got so little magic. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, and the up air is going to take it.
Yeah, alright. Ray had the driver's seat for a lot of that time. Sparkle started to get back in there, but even in a scramble, it's just even. One strong hit's going to do you in.
And who are we looking at next here? Looking at Base Mage Aloha.
Alright. Should be getting into top 16 pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Bracket moving on at a nice clip.
Carson, Charlie D still going on. I was about to say who the fuck is Egg King, and then I remember that's Ducalo.
Yeah.
Alright. Super Colonel and Cyan playing for top 16. Adams. Oh my god. Slushy and Jonas are still. Okay, never mind. Slushy 1-2-0.
Slushy 1-2-0.
Yeah.
Slushy making the run. He wants to come back to Cascadia Clash. Really huge, getting out winner's side.
Yeah. Alright. Cyan top 16. It's pretty good. Bro, every tournament we've had for like the last week has made PR predictions harder and harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are coming in at the last second.
There's a lot of people coming in making statements at the last second. And the thing is, the density in the 8 or 9 through like 13 or so, 14, like that whole area is just totally effed in terms of like who's going to be able to claim a spot. I'm almost like on the fence. Like it's not a 15-person PR, but it's like it's a lot closer than it has been in the past to that.
All right. So I don't really want to. I don't really want to jinx anything, but you know, we did see H4 win this matchup before.
Yeah.
It was a nail biter, but he did. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. For
no, I think it's very doable. Obviously, definitely Pikachu favored for sure, assuming he's going Pikachu and not the Pichu. I don't know why he would, but just in case.
I guess it's mainly going to be a factor, I think, of Aloha not getting Aloha.
Yeah.
Which, if we saw Kasai get knocked out that hard, as we saw earlier with Base Mage, it could be a little nasty.
The thing is, though, Pikachu just doesn't have that happen to them. Like they don't allow. Pikachu doesn't have to let that happen the way that. Oh, wow! That was so nasty. That was one of the sickest 0 to deaths I've ever seen. A puff you. The jab, 2 jabs into extension.
You had to change face so fast. She was like, "Oh, it doesn't really happen to Pikachu."
Oh, it says he literally did. Boom. That I have never.
I did not know what to say when it was happening because the joke was just writing itself.
It was really, yeah. No, it doesn't happen to Pikachu. Pikachu's get out of jail free cards and his quick attack. That was what a way to start the game.
Yeah, all right, good SCI coming out from Aloha. It really does come down to a war of attrition a lot of the time when you're dealing with a character as mobile as Puff and you don't have just a big dumb kill option. Like, you want to just get Puff to a range. It's like, all right, raw up Eric might kill, or I might get a funny back air. You're trying to just catch this giant floating ball, and you don't really have a means to do that as Pikachu, but it doesn't really make it any easier, the fact that she's that mobile in the air.
Yeah.
All right, Aloha trying to get through right here.
Oh my god.
Frame with down tilt?
Yeah, I guess.
That thing sucks! He buffered a back air out of hit stun. Oh my god.
And 99% of the cast is just already dead, but Pikachu gets back.
Yeah, dude, let him play. Let him play.
Just showing that Pikachu absolutely can be ledge trapped. It's actually possible.
Yeah, that quick attack's probably the most annoying thing to deal with when you're dealing with trying to get Pikachu back off or keep him off stage. But you know, good dash check. It's not even just a matter of like I need Pikachu to stay on stage. As long as you don't get hit by the quick attack, it's still pretty okay. Especially when you got the lead.
Yeah. The thing is also, if you're telegraphing when your quick attacks are going to come out, like we see Base Mage able to just kind of run into center stage where he's going and either capture him or still keep the pressure on.
All right, good SCI into the center of the stage. Better than me to launch it off, even if you are Pikachu. All right. Yeah, just going to ledge as fast as you can. Really not trying to go over Puff. Especially as like a floaty.
Look at, I didn't even notice the Poda tag.
Oh, he is working.
channeling our Puff, our previous Washington Puff player.
Yeah, Aloha's really trying to find a way to get in here, but it's just such a mountain right now. Not gonna find a whole lot. Yeah, kind of left himself open there, barely getting back on, but still trading a lot with these aerials.
Okay,
grab.
good weight.
Oh.
Nice. Nice extension.
All right, good damage.
I mean, that's about as, yeah.
All right. And then, you know, Base Mage just taking a good 10 seconds in the air, wearing down Aloha's patience. All right, game one.
Aloha was starting to try and figure some stuff out there, but just generally speaking, just like, I don't think Aloha or most Pikachus are used to they're used to having Pikachu privilege at the ledge, and like the privilege has been revoked very clearly.
Let's take a look here.
Start the battle. Jigglypuff. Pikachu.
Solo Monad still going strong. All right, game two, going to FD.
Want to see Aloha maybe?
Oh, no. Okay, he's back on. Oh, wait. Okay, he's back on. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Okay. Starting
There
to
we
do
go.
some ledge guarding of his own. Gonna get paunched, though.
Uh-oh. Okay, he's back on. Wait. Okay, he's back on. Wait.
Yeah, just not...
He doesn't... Wait.
Just really not being allowed to play the game. Good
Yeah.
weight there.
Finally getting a foothold now. If that was Pound, he might have been dead. All right, yeah, dude, he's just been off stage for the last 30 seconds. This is very unfortunate to see. He's just trying to play, man. All right,
I'm curious who the Pikachu experience that Base Mage has. Like, who does he play against? Because obviously there's enough Pikachus.
Question.
I don't know who in Arizona is. If there's good Arizona Pikachus, there probably are.
I'm totally blanking on that. I feel like there should be one, but I might be mixing it up with some dude in the Midwest. Yeah, Aloha waiting a little bit more. It's fine letting Base Mage get back down.
But Nair out of shield's gonna do it.
Yeah. Honestly, the auto cancel back air seems to be wearing down Aloha's patience a lot, because you saw Base Mage do like 3 of them and then block after each one. Aloha's like, all right, now's the time, and he gets blocked, and he gets back air again. All right, with that a little. I want to say that was a good thing that he didn't get hit by the Thunderbolt, because I think that would have left him open to a punish.
Looking for an opening. Oh, I like that.
Whoa!
Oh, what? I see
air.
that. I swear people get out of that down smash like once in a blue moon. Like, it's possible, but it just very rarely happens.
Yeah. Trying to shove his way back on again. Gets in with the quick attack. Just takes the stage too. That was a good adjustment right there.
Maybe looking for, okay, dash attack. Not quite going to do it, though. Up throw definitely will, I mean, a lot of stuff will kill. It's tough.
That air dodge just went through everything. All right, up throw?
Up throw. Up throw should do it, yeah.
I was going to cry if it didn't. All right.
Aloha keeping this, I mean, look at Aloha playing his Aloha game with kind of the speed of this set, or of this particular game, but really keeping it considerably closer.
Yeah.
Not having that ridiculous 0 to death opener happen is pretty good.
Being opened up like that as Pikachu is very,
as
very
Pikachu
sad.
too. It's like, it's one thing maybe if that was just a Swordy or like Roy has that happen to him. It's like, all right, whatever. But Pikachu,
It's like, bro, my whole thing is having the lead.
my whole thing is being able to escape disadvantage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just got frame trapped over and over. Getting some good damage in here. Curious if Aloha has something to really push the stock back in his favor. Oh, just run into a back air. That's not great.
Not great. And with this amount of, like,
Okay.
oh,
Sure.
interesting. Creativity.
Okay.
Now at kill percent.
Yeah. A lot of the times are. Oh,
Okay,
wow, that
yeah.
was good.
Wow, Base Mage really looking a little surprised there, trading.
Yeah. Got
Like,
that up shot right before the pound came in.
oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Oh, nice up air. That's what you need to get out of that kind of situation.
I hear people cheering for him for the fact he didn't die immediately to it.
Okay, that's just going to be some damage. Oh, the rest! And that's a match. That's a bit of a matchup check thing. I just don't think he realized that if like the drag down isn't safe, I guess.
If there's anyone for that to happen to, it'd be him.
It would be. That's kind of true.
He's the embodiment of Murphy's Law. All right, so that's gonna be it's gonna be Aloha and a Snickledorf.
Although last time they played, Aloha took it.
Good.
He got a little bit of. I remember actually it was at Smash to Pieces. He got a pep talk from Jonas, and I watched him play, and it was basically just like, yeah, dude, you just got to play really carefully, cautiously, and just like kind of like play for second, play for the reaction. And I watched them play, and it was just incredibly slow, methodical, and Snickledorf was just kind of throwing out too many things and just not respecting the patience, and he was able to take it 2-0. It was a slow, like, methodical crawl, but he took the set.
Yeah, that really is how it plays out when you don't have like a crushing advantage as Pikachu. You really do have to wean your way in because there's no like sudden killing.
All right.
Oh wait, sorry. Hang on. Am I reading that right? Hang on, sorry.
So yeah, Solo taking Monad out 2-1.
Oh, Major lost to Big Daddy Nom Nom. That's a heavyweight matchup, honestly.
Wait, where was that?
It's a losers round 3, pool 1. All right, this is it's kind of a 2021 classic, 2022 classic maybe. These two guys coming up. Have you been okay? Just because we got some downtime.
That's a bit of an upset because Big Daddy Nom Nom eliminates Major, then gets eliminated by Monad. I wish I could have seen the King DDD versus Little Mac.
That's funny, actually. Just because we got the downtime. Have you been reading up on Twitter today?
Not a lot because I've just been like fixing stuff for Bracket today.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if there's been something. If there's something to be aware of that's gone on.
The new Steve discourse of the week.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. That's crazy.
Hit stun cancel.
Yeah,
not hit stun cancel, but you know, sort of like an air counter.
Kind of silly that I almost would be like, if I was a Steve player, I'd be like, you guys, let's not show.
Yeah,
this is too much.
Can we show this to only Aquila, please?
Can we like not publish? Yeah, publishing. I mean, unironically, the public publishing of that might be their demise because like, it's one of those things where it's like, especially if it becomes it seems very applicable. It's not some silly niche like, oh my gosh, only applicable. It's like neat. It's very applicable all the time.
Maybe not all the time. If you get hit by a single hit.
Well, when I say all the time, I mean throughout the course of a game in a set, like there's so many opportunities to use it. Like not literally all the time, but let's say 50 or 60% of the time. There's a lot of chances to use it. It's applicable against every character. It's not something any other character. We got the Capri Suns being delivered.
Thanks.
I haven't had a Capri Sun since I was like 9 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you ever picked up on Lunchables when you were like 18?
I had never had Lunchables as a kid. I always wanted them, but my parents never let me get them because they're like, no, those are terrible for you. You have to eat the sandwich we make you from home. And in hindsight, like, even though I would complain, like, I want the Lunchables, they were right. Lunchables are trash.
For me, Lunchables was exclusively field. Oh, wow. Sorry, Capri Sun got me fucked up. It was exclusively a field trip thing.
Yeah, I remember a lot of kids would have that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Interesting matchup here, because the player matchup, I'm pretty sure Mystery Soul is very plus on H4.
I think it's close to even.
Is it close? I don't know.
I mean, I could just PG stats it, but I don't really care enough.
I just feel like every time I've watched and commentated them, Mystery Soul has won. But I could also be, you know, like I haven't seen all their sets.
Yeah. I would ask production guy, but he seems busy.
Rin and Sparkle playing to get out of loser side top 16.
All right, game one, getting started. Oh, we're doing this.
Going to Battlefield.
I don't. No, okay, this is in Smash 4. In Smash 4, these things actually had the ground actually had different traction.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, and it really only played out in like when Puff was doing rollout, but it was still really neat.
And like so.
Oh my God.
83 unanswered percent, and Pikachu does not have a lot longer to live against this character.
Yeah.
Side B without anything, any rage or bonus anything is going to kill at ledge. With rage, it might kill from the center, and now he's just like, yeah, come at me, bro.
Yeah,
I'll poke
dude.
you.
I was talking earlier, Soul is a really big fan of just, hey, if there's no immediate counterplay, I'm fine with just waiting it out. And, oh my God, this is still really scary. How did neither of you die?
Yeah, they're just both so good at keeping their cool, like, and being collected in that kind of scramble aerial offstage situation. Because you think, like, the standard conventional logic would say that Soul dies there, but he was just able to manage his resources.
That super armor.
And really, other than that scramble off stage, and right here, it's pretty much been unanswered.
Alright. Man. Sorry, I'm watching the other monitor, but it probably shouldn't be.
Oh, yeah, look, let's see this. What's this set
These PG
count?
stats. It actually works. PGstats.com, it actually works.
Oh my God, these up Bs! 2 in a row!
Oh, nice. Okay. Yo, Soul not playing this game and still coming out pretty well. I'm pretty sure he's still thinking about it. Because
He wants to come back to I mean, he liked Cascadia Clash. He enjoyed himself. He wants to go back, I think is the thing.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
And he knows that he's good enough that he can come out here.
There it is.
This is a really convincing.
Yeah.
Finally, a kill percent here, but
right. Our stream production guy got the head count 7-9, H4 advantage, and right below it I see my set count 14-0.
Oh, opposite.
No, H4,
Oh yeah, so Soul is it Soul advantage?
No, it's H4 advantage.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think from seeing what we're seeing right here.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that they just played really early, so they've got a few sets where like H4 was just owning because Soul was getting used to it, but honestly, H4 wasn't even in this state until honestly post-COVID.
Yeah, and there's also the pre and post-COVID Soul. Like pre-COVID Soul was quite good and got on
Whoa,
PR.
that would have been a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soul got like 10.
post-COVID Soul was just truly, everyone very quickly realized, built a little differently.
Yeah. You know what he did between that time? Got top 15
Oh my
rivals
God, he
leader.
recovered!
Ah!
He actually got back!
I hate these guys.
Oh my God, just
okay.
that was a little bit of sloppiness there.
I wish I had my McDonald's cup so I could like squeak the straw and make clown noises.
Okay, it looks like Sparkle making it out loser side against Rin.
That checks out. Hero sounds like he would kind of own.
Top 16.
Hero sounds like he would kind of own Link, to be honest. Get bouncy, take out a third of the neutral triangle. Oh, switch into default color. I love how Soul just doesn't have a color.
He sometimes will swap it up. I've seen him like kind of pick it, but usually I feel like he's the normal.
It'd be funny if he just picked it based on what move he planned to use the most.
Yeah, well, I don't know what color would correspond to what move.
He wouldn't tell you.
Looking very different than game 1.
Yeah.
Unanswered.
Ooh! Never
Wow.
mind. Half the lead.
Half the lead gone after.
Anytime you see just Incineroar hit you like that, it's just like a punch to the gut. Ugh. Staying very conscious of this quick attack, Mystery Soul.
Yeah, but at the same time, H4 respecting the fact that if he gets parried on the second hit, it's not good.
Yeah.
The punish coming out is going to be brutal.
Maybe Incineroar is slow enough to not be able to get the hit if you're very good on your spacing. You don't really want to bet that.
Yeah, and I feel like usually if you're getting
There
parried,
you go. Wow.
yeah, able to catch that up smash.
It's interesting to see how H4 operates a matchup when Quick Attack, or not Quick Attack, but Thunder Jolt isn't really an option. Because Thunder Jolt sets the pace quite a lot. But if you just do
Right.
that to Soul, like he's going to take it. He's going to make your revenge. And then if you ever lose that, really bad news. He's got a little bit of revenge off of just a stray hit of fair. H4 really trying to get something going here. I think it's, yeah, Grab's going to get rid of it. It's always really scary when that's online. Even to like a 1.4% move, like you just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, it really, yeah. Any kind of multiplier, and when you're a little slow on that, but I think he was pretty safe.
He's gonna take the stock too. Okay, too heavy.
The volatility of this player, and I'm calling it this player matchup, like not even about the character matchup, just the volatility of these two to be able to get in each other's heads and like adapt on each other. I mean, if the last game, Soul was ahead 3 stocks to 1, was able, it ended up being a 2 stock, and I would be a little surprised, frankly, if Soul's not able to take any stocks here.
Two players who are just like super comfortable with the lead, to be honest. Really trying to reach out far for that kill, Mystery Soul, but it's just not. Whoa. Okay. Skull Bash does not need to be safe.
And yet it kind of is.
Kind of is.
Okay,
Typically,
back
what is it?
throw.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not going to kill, but
It's threatened to kill like 3 times this game.
still
Okay.
not quite going to
Dude.
do it.
This
Ooh,
rat
nice
is
quick attack.
unkillable. So I'm just trying to get like anything going here.
It's because, and I mean, H4 is just playing because he knows that, like, no matter what, like, because, like, this is still winnable from Soul's point of view. Like, the comeback ability of this character is ridiculous.
That one did less this time.
I mean, just
Okay, that's a. Oh, wow. Yeah, you do really only need to be right like 4 times, which is still quite a big ask, especially against H4, especially against a character who can play this safely. But, you're playing
but I
Incineroar.
mean, he's only taken little stray hits here and there, and
Oh,
that's
no.
mixes. Yeah, it knows that he wouldn't have killed.
Yeah.
Wonder if
probably
he was
come from
hoping
DI
for them.
mix-up.
Yeah, the mix-up.
Though, to be honest, like, oh, yeah.
Interesting, but that killed.
Hey, I mean, pulls it off against me. If they're going to go high, it's a good idea. You just set up a wall.
Right.
No, but it's interesting how a lot of Incineroar stuff works because a lot of the quote-unquote DI mix-up stuff is like you just hold one direction, and then if you see the longer move come out, you flip it. Like, if he does down throw, you're supposed to hold out because otherwise you get hit by neutral B.
Oh, right.
But you don't think that holding in is the thing that you need to mix up on. Or like the way that it works is just very awkward, very unintuitive. All right, KK Slider coming out. Is it that time?
Yeah, it's that time. It's a little early in the night, in my opinion, for KK Slider, but we go there.
This clock on daylight savings. I think my switch is on like 3 a.m. So mainstream is probably not getting any Slider right now. Sorry to anyone who might have heard the pre-song voice. Oh my god, this.
Whoa! Nice option there.
Dude.
Oh, and that's a great trade. H4 saying, I'll take
I
that.
know that Soul was definitely thinking about just trying to like get back onto one of those platforms. Not necessarily reset any of his resources because he really only has jump, but he didn't really have a position to be able to do that in. So he's
Yeah.
in spite of all the mix-ups that look present, like, he doesn't really have any other options than the ones that he took. Yeah, he's waiting. H4 is probably not going to get back over here. He's trying, though. All right.
The patience
Wow,
from
that-
this man.
That Nair came out like a frame before he hit the floor. All right, going to go low. Not quite going to do down B. He knows that Soul would be ready for that with a revenge. All right. Weaving it back in. H4. Or Soul. Get
Soul
these guys
looking
mixed
for
up.
his-
Oh, is that going to kill?
Gonna get the
Wow.
Yeah. Up B is such a like. I think for like the first year of this game, I just didn't even really think about up B other than I was like, oh, it's that terrible recovery. But like, did not know that it was actually such a viable offensive tool.
Yeah, I mean, it's good because you just keep getting it back. Keep your heart out, Little Mac.
And it does so much damage, regardless if it's going to kill or not.
Yeah, that part fucks me up in doubles. You ever see that move in doubles? It is not okay.
Yeah, well, just in general, Incineroar not okay. Doubles.
Yeah. I always hear this character even had like Robin run speed. He'd be top 5. All right, H4 really looking for this kill at this point, even though it's a little bit early by just raw power. I'm sure he's thinking like, if I get a good launcher off stage, you know, it's going to set up for a nice situation.
Yeah, just playing through the little pick apart kind of methodical game plan.
Uh-oh. Okay, good rollout by Soul. Wonder if he's counting this. For the is he? Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna kill on this stage. And now with this kind of lead, I mean, oh
I had a fucking heart attack.
yeah, that was almost able to steal that stock back.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he knew what he was looking for there.
Soul is pulling out so much. He's grabbed 5 times in the last 15 seconds.
Yeah, he was looking for some cheesiness, some Velveeta sprinkled on top of this
can't
little
blame
rat.
him. Anyone in his position would probably do the same. All right.
All right, get these loops
Going.
started.
Uh-oh. Good catch with the Nair. Doesn't
Yeah.
quite get anything more off of it, though. Just grabs out of the corner. He's looking for him so bad. He's really hoping that H4 just moves in on any of these Nairs, but he's never doing it. All right. Closing in. Oh,
Nice
wow.
parry.
Ooh.
Waits, and that's gonna do it. And like that, it's like kind of effectively even. I don't know.
You need a revenge before I'd call this even.
Actually, no. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that fair breaks through everything.
Yeah.
That's a
Move is
very
silly.
important thing to have in a versus Pikachu. Also, Pichu is just some kind of move that will stay active even after their T-Jolt. Good there.
And you don't want to even with the lead, you don't really want to be trading with Incineroar.
Sorry.
Wow, I don't like that. Just getting only up tilted. I thought he was gonna go for the up smash.
I really hope that picked up on
And
the
the
mic.
F.
All right, H4 quarters.
H4 getting out.
I haven't heard of both players call in a while.
It's been a little bit.
There's a brawler player called both players.
Oh, that's their tag.
I love that guy. I've never seen him before or since, but it was awesome. All right, looks like Pool 2 is wrapped up. So we've only got one more set. I don't even know if we're going to play that one on stream. A lot of close sets. Let's see. So Despa Cyan, that's a loser's top 16. Sparkle Snickledorf. So it looks like the only person left that we're waiting for is going to be the winner of Mystery Soul and Ditto. Oh my god, that's gonna be a fucking mess. Soul Ditto? I don't know if we've seen too many out-of-region players. We've seen Sparkle and we've seen Fizman, but on this stream, not too many.
And base mage.
Well, I don't count him. He's going to be here in like 3 months, I bet.
That's true.
Trade out one Pokemon for another. All right. What's the plan?
I think we're gonna wait on that just for a second.
All right. Well, if you're going to work that one out, I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, I think we can actually take this like a brief little break here.
You were stepping on the court.
Oh, thank you.
and I'm helping out here. Run solo just for a little bit, but we're getting started with top 16. We got Embo Z versus JDV coming up right now. Hope's Cookie walking on in the back. Cheer for both players. Just a little bit of support. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely bound to be an interesting set. I believe this is supposed to be best of 5. Top 16 should be all best of 5, so the winner of this will set themselves in top 8 on that winner side. But this is something you can see as a grand finals at some of our other events here in the area, and so it's really interesting to see them play this early on in bracket. That just shows how many talented players there are here. So curious to see how this is really going to play on out. Yeah, we're getting right on started here with F2. Yeah, just kind of, it's going to be a very slow game. These guys are going to play on their own terms. Got a lot of Fruit, got Hydras to play with JDB, and then of course we got Can and Gunman and Blade Pigeons for Embo. Both of them are going to use these tools to rack a lot of percent. Curious to see what the edge is going to be. Both these players are used to playing against each other a lot, so definitely got all that experience and ideas to kind of work around counterplay and deal with different approaches, different situations that you might not see just starting. Okay, just kind of runs that shield, run up, dash in there, catches Embo trying to get out of it. That's going to be unfortunate that JD was expecting to roll in, but the belt does catch Embo at ledge. Okay, and coming on. Okay, as the stage gets the gun into the grab, and the hydrant also racks up a little bit more percent. Embo a little bit more quick position, but that back air is not the hydrant. Okay. Not a combo, but still gets a play pigeon into a back air afterwards, so. JD gets himself back. Stage. JR is now joining me on the mic. Hello. Wait, are we? Is the voice working? I can't hear him.
I can hear me, I think.
I can't. Oh.
Hello?
I can hear you. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, y'all.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
All right. Game 1.
It is indeed game 1 now, the best of 5. Embo did take that first stock today. JDB, that's not actually going to find the kill, but he has Bell up and ready. Now it's going to be T. Okay, the hydrant right there. Kind of seems a ledge trap.
I was getting off. I'm surprised you get back at all.
Wow,
This is the most Washington matchup of all time.
They probably played like enough times. Yeah. No, not sure about that. I don't think that was intended because he got hit by the hydrant and falling down.
So many different things both of these characters can place. The hydrant, the man, the tin, the fruit.
Yeah, there is a lot both of them can really use. And there's got to be so many weird interactions that you really don't see otherwise. When just there's so many fruit, there's how it interacts with hydrant, how does
the water pushing items. I'm sure like you could have the frisbee be sent really fast or something too.
Yeah, no, there's so much that can happen, and I think these people, like once again, these two have played against each other a lot. Wow, he didn't get the sweet spot on that up smash.
Huh.
JDB with an uncharacteristic club right there, making sure that Embo keeps the stock. Definitely curious to see who's going to be able to take this. I mean, Embo had the
with the hydrant interaction.
Yep.
That was a 6 snipe.
It was. That was fantastic. Just the drop kick.
Ooh, catches it.
Okay.
Oh. I want to see everybody lab out the Pac-Man item combos on Pac-Man, you know? I've been thinking about it myself.
I think Galaxian ones are the most important. I think
yeah,
everything
exactly.
else is like pretty at least straightforward, but Galaxian has the most room for creativity. But wow, right now JDB has been playing really well.
Wow, that was a bold option. Get off ledge side beat.
Wow.
And that was so clean.
That did actually find the kill. I'm genuinely surprised too that
it was at like 130, right? It was kind of low.
After that second play vision, dude, he dropped off the plat and was able to get over anyway.
Running straight in, kind of using the cover of the can as like a smoke turn. It reminds me of like Game & Watch Fair actually, but you can kind of like hide your action behind it. It's a little cheeky. Throwing him into it. Percent.
Damn it.
71.
It's good. Embo brought this back to even. You know, he got him down a lot, but this is kind of looking like it's his game right now, especially because he's holding the ledge. Gunman right there. Okay, he's got himself in a good spot.
Do you remember the gunman mechanic's really weird? Do you know which one kills? Does that make sense?
I think 2 of them can kill, and I think
Out of
there's
6?
5.
Out of 5.
Is it 6?
I don't know.
I think there's 5 or 6 gunmen.
Oh, okay, that was the fast one.
Yeah, and so they all have different times, and I think the slower ones have more strength.
And I know that you have to cycle through all of them before you can get them again.
Yes.
So if you keep track, it kind of reminds me of Story 9.
There's too much if you...
No, but
No.
really, if you're Ducka and you know that you have it like what did he get?
can?
Was that can or was that?
That was can. So you F-tilt the can, and it sent it flying straight to JDB, and that killed. No, I mean, okay, try to remember all the gunmen. That's too much of the mental
Yeah.
stack. Your brain's gonna stop working.
I mean, I play Game & Watch, so yeah. But maybe a real player. I don't even count like pit jumps, dude. That's the no brain level I'm at. Both players really, the item sniping though, we got the snipe with the can at the end, we got
yeah.
the bell snipe from JDV. This is an item lover's
Oh yeah.
dream matchup, I guess.
Yeah,
Although,
it's slow, it's precise. Both of these players have a lot of familiarity, and they just know how to use their characters' kits very well. And once again, they play against each other so much, they know how to play around each other's kits. Like, they know how to get around all these different things, but it's a 2-player game. So
anytime Pac-Man hits grab, I'm in awe.
it's a good grab. It's a good grab.
It's a grab. We're jumping into it.
Okay, yeah, not able to get the kill with the back air, so kind of just opts for the fair. Tries to hit something else afterwards. Okay, set up the hydrant. The can actually saved them there, but instead gets hit by the back air.
Yeah, getting off ledge is so hard.
No, it is so hard
For
to get
both
off
of
the
them.
ledge. Yeah, no. The ledge trapping capabilities
Ooh.
that both these characters have.
Barely a shield left. Ooh.
Okay, JDB is farming.
They're not even playing slow. Like both of them are playing pretty fast, I'd say, especially for these characters.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say,
nice.
It's been less than a minute. There's already stock on and a lot of percent on the board for
Yeah.
both of them right now already.
And last game wasn't slow either, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'm actually genuinely surprised with the pace that they're kind of maintaining. So,
And right as we say that, the game slows down a lot.
slow down.
My bad, my bad.
but I think that's natural.
Yeah.
Oh, the tech chase. Okay, that's one. Okay, the Nair, a little slow on the trigger from that second play pigeon. Not able to follow up. JDB in turn takes that
Back to
runs away with it
ledge.
just a little bit. Wow.
The clay pigeon kind of letting him get back, though. So if it goes on the ground, you can like choose when to shoot it, if that...
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's very, it just lays there for a while.
Yeah, it's like weird mechanic, but
Yeah, and then
no tag.
it's a lot of fun.
With a can was my favorite fruit. It's so funny. Good shielding. JDV not trying to get hit by any of these cans. But good shielding from
What?
Embo. Orange beats the can. Confirmed.
Okay, hostage situation.
Yeah.
Death. I mean, that's it. That's a
That's the
classic
bell.
right there. The bell comes out, and JDB has it in hand. It's kind of the mind games and the sheer threat that character kind of has when it's out there like that. It's too much for some people.
The parry. That was sick.
Okay, the can escape option right there, but I mean, Embo's only slowly but surely
Wow.
racking up the percent on himself, and he has to get back.
That was really cool. Not working though. The shield from JDB is not getting caught by a lot of these cheeky duck hunt setups.
Yeah.
But you know, everyone adds up.
Yeah, it does add up, but Embo is really struggling to get this kill right now. JDB is just keeping himself
170.
alive. Can's going up right there.
Ooh, I thought that
Good
was
air
it.
dodge.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Hydrant interacting with Can, maybe? No? Cantaloupe? Cantaloupe?
It's a melon. It's a melon. If George could
There is so many interactions happening right now. There's like 6 characters on the screen just now.
There's too much to pay attention to.
Yeah. Dude, I love that melon, bro. It's the coolest fruit. I think the apple's really funny too. I haven't seen a lot of it though.
Yeah. We could start seeing the apple come on out right now.
That's the kill one, right?
Yeah, this one that's straight up the top. Dude, look at the Tims. Okay.
The up air!
Reverse
But
up.
these tilts.
Yeah, Embo he's not getting off the ledge. He's not getting reset.
Oh.
And
DBZ.
And restock from JDV. You could see the frustration in Embo after that game ends.
That was a rough one. Especially after
Really a
that game on.
DBZ if it's from the same thing, the same item.
In my head, that's just them both going off in different angles
fair.
and like getting launched.
I guess it's
I don't
like,
watch anime.
It's a self-imposed DBZ.
Yeah.
Start the battle.
I wonder what stage we're going to.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, me neither. I got like half a brain cell right now. I like haven't eaten.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, so
Smattlefield. All right.
Smattlefield, game 3. JDV with a very... that game 2 was just dominant.
Yeah, we
there's
just go
nothing more to
next
say
on
about
that
it.
one.
It was a go next. It's a take as much information as you can possibly glean and then figure it out.
Yeah, see if you can adapt in this game 3.
I think the biggest issue of that last game, however, was that Embo was struggling to find the kill. JDV just got the racks up, and then you just kind of played neutral, where it's like nothing really works the same way you want it to anymore. And that's the issue where it's just like that's a duck hunt issue.
Yeah, it's like if they're not going to get caught by like your cheeky little canned snipes, then you can kind of struggle to get those.
It's not getting like clay pigeon.
Yeah, clay pigeon
kind of
combos, the
things,
gunman combos.
or any of that kind of stuff. It's gonna
Oh?
struggle, but this is gonna be a situation. Oh, you tried to
Drag down multi-hits are the coolest thing in the game. It reminds me a lot of Fish 3. But that was so close to working.
Yeah, that was really, really close to working. And Embo, especially today, has been kind of going for some of these situations where you could just get like a soft punish and, you know, kind of like maybe
So much
keep
shield pressure?
the advantage going. But instead, he tries to reset the situation. But, I mean, right now, I mean, already racked up 130, not really letting himself get hit
That
too
water
much.
kind of saved him there. That was sick. Ultimate cross-up. And I feel like, I didn't notice it a lot last game and I wasn't super paying attention to it, but I feel like Embo's doing a good job of kind of playing underneath the platforms this time, so
Yeah.
he can't get hit from the bell or the hydrant from above. Ooh!
Yeah, so the can not gonna kill. Ooh, the can.
That's exactly the kind of weird, cheesy can stuff. Like, to close the kill. Like, how else would have he got a
Yeah.
kill there, right?
No, the
He's
can,
got to be sneaky with it.
the can covered the things that Embo wasn't doing.
He said, yes, we can. How many times can I make the same bad joke?
You could make it a lot.
Yeah.
You.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Damage.
just a little more damage. Can in the corner.
Oh, wow.
I like the rush down there. Not letting him try to get to the bell, which I think he charged up. I think he has bell in hand.
Yeah. It's also like that situation where JDD was on the plat, so you can't cancel and hit, or you can't throw anything that would apply pressure. So I like that.
Yeah, you have to like throw the bell once, right? Before you can like Z-drop it
Yeah.
normally, right?
Yes.
Okay, like that. Now it's charged, unquote.
Yeah. Now
Quote,
this is an interesting situation where there's a lot of mind games and the pressure.
Yeah.
'cause I
Oh,
believe he has
nice.
I don't know what the frame is out of shield, but like if you hit his shield wrong, you're gonna get belled.
Yeah.
You'll get
I
absolute-
wonder if I don't remember if we've seen the interaction, but if the gunman tanks the bell hit, does that make sense? Or maybe it just extends the hit stun on it,
Yeah.
but lets you get away. I'm just saying, it's a really weird interaction, so many between the two.
You really like you see like a full like you see a full spread of how things work with the hitbox extension and projectile interactions. It's just there's a lot that can happen, and it's just both players are navigating it really well right now. I mean, Embo's definitely adapted fantastically from the last game.
Okay, so we saw that he got stunned there. The bell hit the gunman.
Yeah. I mean, the game has been a lot slower, and Embo's the one who's kind of holding the lead right now, so I wonder if this is kind of like how he finds his answer.
It's kind of the opposite of the first game, where it's like now Pac-Man's kind of struggling to get a kill
Yeah.
without a... Oh, and, oh, you could hear the little dog whimper on that
Yeah,
one.
it is one of the worst star KO sounds. Wow.
Oh, okay.
The up smash.
That was a
job
good
with
read.
the bow.
Their shield animation's so cute. The dog sticks his tongue out. It covers his eyes. I've never noticed that. JDB really doing a good job getting off that ledge from Pan.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot harder than he's making it look.
No, it is very difficult. I mean, it's just they're just really good players.
Yeah.
They know how to
Oh,
get
they're
around
okay.
these kind of things. Yeah. And they're all right.
Yeah.
But like, you see these two play against like a normal player, like a
Oh, yeah.
tournament goer.
As a normal player, yes.
They're stuck on the ledge for 3 minutes.
Embo trying to push his not even advantage staying at this point, but just kind of momentum. Play slow, don't get hit by any silly little item things. Ooh, nice grab. He's been doing really good at hitting grabs these last 2 stocks.
Yeah, no, he's playing around JDB a lot better this time around. You know, his
Orange.
spacing and his utilization
Orange.
of, wow. Yeah, just a little bit of the double dosage of vitamin C is,
Aren't you glad I didn't make a cam fun?
yeah.
The stream turns off. Anyway.
Take some, Zay.
Yeah.
Close to
Oh!
yeah, the F throw into the can right
Grabs!
there.
The cans, the grab, the
Ah.
coverage! Good DI.
Yeah,
Maybe a little stale too, if we're being honest.
I mean, can's always stale. It's never not gonna be.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, okay.
How'd luck do?
Anyway, this is so doable for JDB. Just a couple Mimi interactions. He's max rage, so if he gets, nope. Why did Sen left?
Can's a funky projectile.
Ken. What is happening? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
that-
so much pressure.
No, yeah, insane
Especially
pressure.
after like having, you think you're gonna die twice, like your brain is already a little
Yeah.
pressured. So yeah, that, wow. That was spooky to watch.
It's in a different place. It's just you get up there too and you hold shield, but then you got shield poke. That was the big thing. It's, you have gunman there, just got hit by Can, and then the down tilt comes on through as well. It just, or I think it was a low angle up tilt.
I
I'm not
think
sure
so.
which one it was.
Also, it's like, even if he does, like, just, you know, shield, he's been so good at hitting the he hit so many grabs.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it was close to a double-digit amount of grabs that game. That was crazy.
no, he hit a lot of grabs. And they put in a lot of work.
Yeah, even just putting him off stage.
Oh yeah.
Did something happen?
Yeah. I don't know. Just the Soa gang support there.
Parry. What a sick parry.
Okay,
All right, we're going to flat stage. Oh, so this is yeah, the new rule set, the full DSR, right?
We are on full DSR.
One ban.
One ban,
best of
full DSR, and best of 5 situations. So, you know, you definitely see a lot more of a diverse stage kind of. My brain isn't working. You see a lot more stages throughout.
More
a
than
set
Pokemon
you
Stadium,
used
too.
to. Yeah. It's not. You don't. It's not. You see Battlefield, PS2, PS2.
Small
PS2.
battlefield.
Yeah. Small battlefield. It's like you actually see a wide array of stages, and you know, and it's great to see like new interactions and kind of how they force themselves to play around it. And right now, Embo's been doing essentially what he did last game, and he's already built up a pretty fat lead.
What
I
is
love-
this interaction, dude?
No, he's been doing that a lot more as of late, where he's been throwing the clay pigeon into the can right there at the ledge, but then it has that slow fall mechanic too.
Perfect timing. It's kind of like the slow clay pigeon. It's kind of like the melon. It's like the same kind of slow projectile that like.
Yeah, but then it persists after if it lands too, so it's like it's like a ticking time bomb too, because then the bullets when you click on the clay pigeon as well could just hit the person hanging at ledge, and you never know what's going to happen in those situations if you get hit when you're ledge hanging. Okay, wow.
Right.
Embo's been
Just
playing.
stuffing him out at ledge.
I mean, he's making it back.
Okay, opting to go for the nair instead of the dare there.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how. Oh! Why did I said that?
dares aren't going to kill, but I mean,
There's
they're
so much
certainly-
damage. So much damage.
They're racking up damage. That's what it is.
93. He's still on his first stock.
Wow, that clay pigeon was right in the perfect position for the Hydra damage as well. Okay, definitely bad Pearson says it's going to go right now. Embo is playing really, really well. Really well. Okay, the up air right there catching JDB as he's trying to get the approach
Oh, he
right
was
now.
going for the back air. He totally called that option out.
JDB's approaches are just really getting stuffed out. Embo is playing an incredible defensive game, and it's just when you're not really used to seeing JDB on this back foot being the person who has to approach. That's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, he's really stuffing out all of his projectiles with his own projectiles. It's like, I don't, like, it's even hit, hasn't hit one of the, which is the Laxian, what's it called in a while? And that, what did he even hit him with there?
Yeah, no, I mean, Embo's just pure pressure and control of the stage right now has just been fantastic. He's holding center, and his mixture of both defensive and aggression has been fantastic.
When he hits the go button, he goes.
Yeah, he's been going. He gets a very explosive advantage stage. He capitalizes a lot of his openings to rack up percent.
I
It's just JDB in these situations where he's trying to get something going for himself. Like the second Hydra comes out, Embo pulls the trigger and that Hydra's gone. He's not
Very
giving JDB
good
time to
well.
really think.
Yeah. Like, And that's kind of what we saw at the end of the last game too. Like if you just don't let him think, keep holding forward, put out 8 things at ledge, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like in the first game that JDV won, the fruit seemed to be going through the can, but they don't seem to go through like the clay pigeon or the gunman. And I think Embo's kind of using.
Nice. But I mean, it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, Embo, this is potentially his path into top 8 right now.
I was gonna say 80, 98 at ledge.
2 stocks.
And he's going for like hard reads now. He went for the up smash on the last stock. He went for the forward smash there. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, JDV's not really been finding many low percent combos because, I mean, Can is just an excellent get.
Seriously.
Get out of jail free card. I mean, wow, Embo just sending himself sailing over JDV's shield right there and
It's
landing
like,
the
what
back
if we
air.
just reset neutral, actually?
Wow.
The can covering is landing, so smart.
Yeah, I mean, it is a perfect tool that Embo uses very well. Okay, opposite kind of hold shield
Okay.
right there. I mean, JDV, he's making a case right now. He's racked up 70%, keeping the edge guard going, keeping the ledge trap. Oh, that grabbed the opposite way.
Oh, that
Good
match was so fast. Wow.
Okay, Can right there with a hydrant. Huh. Wow, the bullet hitting JDV. A little bit of a two-frame.
Another
Down
grab.
throw. You can't DI in on those. Embo, you can react to that DI every single time. Embo.
He inputted that so fast, though.
Yeah.
It's like, again, you don't let him think. If you don't give him time to react, you just keep. Wow. That was such a good set.
Embo has been fantastic at reacting to the DI, especially on those down throw situations. And you know, with that, I mean, that's a bit of an upset. You know, JDV was the one who was primed to win this tournament. He was the first seed coming into this, and Embo, you know, I believe he was the first seed. I don't know if it was swapped between him and Brace Mage, but
This is winner's side, right?
that was winner's
Hopefully.
side.
I was like, I swear if that's losers.
That was to make top 8. So
Gotcha.
good stuff to Embo for making his way in there. Very, very well played set. I mean, apart from that second game, I think that was just unfortunate when things just weren't going his way.
He
But
figured it out, though.
No, he
Whatever
figured it
happened in that game, he
Oh, yeah.
adapted for the next couple.
yeah, no, he played really, really well. Like, I think the way he was controlling space, the way he was putting himself on the stage, his usage of his projectiles was a lot better, especially in that 3rd and 4th game, and it showed because JDV wasn't really finding a way to get in and deal with it.
That's got to be such a mentally draining matchup
Oh.
for both of them, where it's like you have to keep track of all your own projectiles and theirs.
Yeah.
Like, in a best of 5, that's like an endurance test, honestly.
I mean, there's like 17 of those matchups in Western Washington. So it's like, I don't really like, when it comes to like in like bracket endurance and like mental fortitude, I just kind of like expect that from all of our PR players at this point. But they're just so used to playing like 40-minute sets.
the region.
Pika versus Duck Hunt,
Just like projectiles.
Pac-Man versus Toon Link.
This is, yeah, Toon Link. Ugh. Projectiles really wear my mental down more than anything. Like, I can deal with someone like Circle Camp will not deal with. You know, it won't like.
You can mentally deal
yes,
with it better.
yes. When I mess up shielding a projectile, I take so much mental damage. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like it tilts me.
Because especially, I mean, projectiles in this game, it's like, they're kind of ridiculous because so many projectiles have like follow-ups after them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing is, like, in other games when you see projectiles kind of come through, it's like either it's like another projectile or it's just like use it to take space. But in this game, it's like
Chef
at a
building at
minimum,
ledge.
you take space, maximum you get a kill. And it's kind of insane that, like, for something that just exudes so much pressure and forces a certain way to like kind of deal with it, it's kind of ridiculous.
Who do you think they're texting? Looking at matchup data.
It's gotta be. It's just music. It's always gonna be music.
I'd text my mom, be like, I'm on stream, Mom. Fizz asked me to warm him up for this matchup.
Just wanted to play against a floaty, I
Yeah,
guess.
here's like Gaming Watch is the closest thing we have here that Puff. Can you play against me? I was like, I can. I don't know if it's gonna help you. I'm a big Fizz fan though. Also, I'm biased
is
because I love
nice.
Shoal. Oh yeah, I mean, actually Jigglypuff reminds me a lot of Game & Watch.
They're both round. They float. They jump a lot.
Jiggly has that one taunt where she turns flat, like 2D, where she goes like. Anyway, starting off, Fizz was telling me, I asked him what he thought about this matchup. He was saying it's probably like a +1, but it's a thing where it's like, once Jigs gets you in disadvantage off stage, / on ledge, you are crying. So I feel like it should kind of be that same thing.
Yeah.
The immaculate 2-framing of forward air going through 8 different countries that hit the ledge.
Yeah. I mean, kind of how it goes right now. I mean, this big sword is right there, ready to kind of bat Jigglypuff away. But Base Mage is a fantastic player. That
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. I don't know about that.
almost dying off the top from Uppy on the right side of the stage. Okay, jump art, Sun still flying. Okay, Shulk's ability to reset neutral is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
He gets himself
Especially
out of...
against Puff. Puff's not the fastest balloon in the bunch.
Nope. But, I mean, you have the situation where...
That was so smart. Probably won't work again, but that was really smart.
Oh, you say that, but it's going to come out, and it's going to work again.
F-tilt. He was talking about F-tilt too. He was like, I'm trying to spam F-tilt more. He's my hero.
I can understand why. I mean, a backslash 2 right there, Jigglypuff really can't contest that. That dash attack is kind of...
Like being like, you know.
Oh, Base Mage is an extremely expressive player.
Which
Very,
I respect.
very
I like.
good.
I nod my head anytime the enemy hits me, and I think it was earned. You know, like I'm out here full gamer nodding. Nice grab
right there. Yeah.
52, good opening for this stock. Well, I don't think it's gonna come up. But, you know, Buster makes you do more shield damage, right? When we pop the bubble, I'm 90% sure Buster makes you do more shield damage.
You just do more damage across the board.
But like specifically where you can go for like shield break setups.
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
pretty
if you
sure.
pop the shield, she dies.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the case because Buster down smash pops shield right there.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see a funny Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
shield break.
This is a situation where this could go back into Base Mage's favor.
I mean, he literally brought it back last stock. He's only at 50. This is so even.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. You can just cheese, Shulk it, ledge, get him off stage, put him on the old Nair train, get him. Oh, he went for the read up instead of forward.
Yeah, I mean, Base Mage got himself out of there. That's going to be an F throw. Okay, I really do like when you're kind of like not in a good situation. Still dropping that smash art because Puff,
No.
wow, pivot grab was very nice.
Nice air dodge.
Yeah.
This is really scary.
Oh, that
his air dodge is
Nair.
clean, and now he's kind of in the advantage. The Nair?
Oh, the second Nair not finding its mark.
It's back there, I think.
Yeah, it had to have been back there.
So, okay. Anytime I see Sing come out, I literally panic. I don't know anything about that move.
Was that a little bit of a drop thing. Wasn't that Puff pops up a little too high after the second swing.
I don't know about that.
Nar!
He was going for a shield, I think.
He was
but-
out of arts.
Yeah.
He had no resources left. Basement.
What a good clutch. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
You know, Base Mage he's got that resolve. I mean, it was looking like it was essentially game over after the first like minute.
He hit
and
53rd
instead-
stock and went, all right, that's
fine.
enough.
My turn.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
gonna win. But no, I mean just
His last recovers to get back to the stage, those last couple air dodges, like, you know, literally won him the game. Like, that's it.
no, yeah. He played his disadvantage very well, and he wasn't
crazy.
really letting Fizz get any hits at ledge, because that's really where Shulk gets his kills. Is he bats you away with Bear, or he runs
Yeah.
off and smacks you again with Bear, or he gets it back here when you roll across ledge. But Base Mage was doing a really good job of getting himself out of the corner and getting back to stage, which, you know, especially against the character like Shulk, you got to respect that a lot.
Yeah. parry game on point too. This is, you know, against Schultz, you gotta make sure you're actually shielding those big ass hits. Yeah. Ooh, start the dare train. Shield art getting him out of it. It's not cheating, he needs it. Ooh, the air dodge in, base mage ready for it. Pushing this advantage state. Ooh, okay. Getting back. Still on ledge. Ooh, he has jump art, but no jump, I don't think.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
Did have his jump. There we
Base
go.
man's really just opening up this first game. 30 seconds, stock taking.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe it'll be... What if it's just the opposite of last game? We see base mage start off strong, Fizz see if he can adapt. Ooh, almost the reverse of the shield break I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
We see just the, yeah, now we can just afford to play safe. No need to approach, why would you? Just
base-
get a back throw into... Kill him off stage.
Okay, tries to pound down like that, but not going to find it.
Covers the roll.
It does. Air is massive. I mean, it deserves to be that massive when it's got, like, how much startup?
Yeah, dude.
It is a slow move.
That was really good technique. Ooh,
Getting
going
early. Upbeat.
Woo!
Hey, base mage missing the punish on that. Wow,
Buster
good pivot
grab.
grab right there.
Oh,
Still doesn't matter. That's good damage. Built up
nice
anyway.
grabs. That's my favorite throw in the game.
It's so funny.
He did like 20 because he had Buster out too. Dude, these tomahawk grabs are nasty.
Yeah, these grabs that base mage just bam.
Dude, the option cover, I don't even know, like frame trap is, I don't know.
No, that's just a frame trap.
Yeah.
There's nothing Visman can do out of that one. 2-stock lead right now. Base mage is built up. I mean, he's kind of found what he needs to do. Okay,
Right,
now
see
to
if
get
he
off
can
ledge.
off ledge. That was good.
No, he
DI
did-
question mark, maybe smash art stuff also making it weird.
I can only imagine. Like, I've seen Puff pop out of the second hit so much now that I can only imagine it's got to be some Puff-related casing right there. You're not gonna find that. Casing that up till. Okay, I'm
Going low. Stall it, kinda.
Air dodge up. You're gonna
I
get
mean,
killed anyway.
big respect to Fizz for not kind of getting psyched out there, because
Yeah.
that's what would have happened to me.
Fizz knew what he had to do.
Yeah,
and he
kept it
played his
clean,
game.
didn't panic.
Okay, get that grab. Smack off. Okay, half Buster.
It's literally at 50%, the same percent base mage was at. That's, you know, narratives.
Yeah, I mean, Fizman definitely did bring this game on back. Shulk is a cheater character.
I mean, yeah.
Very good character. Is able to
Down
really
tilt.
have an explosive game come on out. Camp that
Another
air dodge
grab.
down like that. Base mage has been consistently finding grabs. Like,
Yeah, seriously, his grab game is on point right now.
these grabs, it's making all the difference right now.
Oh,
That-
had the read.
Okay, off stage. Smash art.
Oh, okay,
got-
I like this waiting from Fizz. That was
Wow. He went deep for
good.
that
Shield art.
fair.
Oh, shield art, but you gotta be careful. Had the read, but shield art still up.
Yeah. No,
Oh, we're getting
speed.
dangerous.
Yes, jump.
Oh, that was
Good
clean.
delay right there to aid back.
The movement you can do with speed art's crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, okay, I thought he was gonna get grabbed.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the scary thing. I mean, Shulk once again can bring these games
Dude,
on
yeah, he
back.
has max rage 150.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
wowzers.
Really well played.
You know, that spacing there from base mage, I mean, able to kind of get that landing back here.
It's
a
so hard to
strong
tell
move.
if he's gonna empty hop, grab, or back air you.
Yeah, base
It's-
mage has been
it's
mixing
pretty
up his timings and his choice, his move selection like really well. He's keeping Visman guessing so frequently, and it's been putting into work.
Yeah, Dismant started to, you know, hit a little bit of those edge guards at the end of that game, though. Hopefully, we can take that into game 3. I just want to see more sick games, dude. I always root for the person that's losing the game count,
Yeah.
because I'm like, more games, more ultimate. Show me more Shulk. Also, Jig is entertaining to watch for me, because it's like kind of a...
I get Poda War flashbacks.
Dude, do you see Aloha
I
using
die
the
at-
Poda tag?
Oh no, I
Such a
didn't.
cutie. I
Nah,
love Poda.
I get the Poda War flashbacks where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Falco, and I got hit at 30 and died.
What do you think about the sun hat? I think it was the alt I used for Jigs when I played it. And,
I'm a big fan of this ult. I think it's great. It's cute.
I like the flower one too.
I think Jigs has just fantastic ults. Like they're not like different or like really like
They're literally
cute.
what alt should be.
They're very interesting.
Oh, is that a
no.
rest?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
darn.
Oh, he actually gets it.
Is that? Can you mash out of singing? I feel like you can.
I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can mash out of sleep.
Production,
I-
tell me. You know more about
I
the
feel
game.
like you can. I don't know.
Because you can you mash out of shield break stuff? Is that a thing also? So I feel like it works the same way.
I've been playing this game for how long, and that is one of the few things I just don't know.
Well, I mean, it's such a neat... Oh, wow, that was really clean. Really good getting back, though. Is that up air? Okay, now we're seeing, instead of Fizz getting grabbed when they both run up shield, he's starting to roll behind base mage. I just hope that base mage doesn't kind of... that's like the 4th time it's done it in a row. Hope he doesn't get punished for it. Better than getting grabbed, though. Until it happens, might as well keep going for it.
Yeah, no, Base has been doing a fantastic job early crossing on shield too. I mean, Fizz is not really able to punish out of shield, and it's kind of how Basement is playing around it, mixing up the timings, getting around on other sides. It's just really
the same
struggling.
thing. Fizz has to hit this.
Mixing it up this time. Okay, the Bear's
nice.
not going to find its mark, but oh wow.
Do you know how many jumps the Puffball has? 6. Nice.
5?
It's more than 2.
It's 6.
I was never good at math. Dude, the grabs are so crazy. Basically, it's so good at just these like short hop, empty hop slash like fake bait empty hops. You know, it's actually crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Puff really does have like a pretty limited
strong
kind of
hit
hit. You just have these jumps, you have this movement, you have these lingering
Funny
aerials.
Smash. We're using the Gimmer footstool tap to go. Woo! I loved that. That was cool.
Calling Phantom footstool fucking Gimmer jump tech.
That is the no. Yeah.
Gimmer did discover that.
No, like the mashing the jump button
He
to
did
hit the
discover
Phantom
it.
footstool.
I hate Gimmer. I hate him.
He shows up in the chat. Why? Because he plays Game & Watch?
Yeah.
Because he's bald?
That especially. Oh, this is dead. Oh,
Oh!
actually not.
Nice.
Good job there.
Just barely sneaking by. Turn it, or not turn it. Is this winner's side, loser's side?
Winner's side.
Winners.
We're only looking at winners.
Gotcha, gotcha. It's like potentially winner's side life here for Fizzy.
Yeah.
Smash art. Going for the read on Jigs going up. Almost.
Down tilt right there, a little bit of a swing.
Imagine hitting down tilt from the really
I'm so confused. I don't know how Basement is popping.
Okay, just hit a couple more of those. you know?
Yeah, bet. Just send that shit.
I want to see another game.
What is it with
Little
Shulks and just getting the most randy F smash?
Literally, no. So when I attempt to play Shulk, I also hit like the most random neutral F smashes. There's just something about the character.
They all
that
share
it-
that brain cell.
Yeah, no, it's something about him.
Wait,
And
wait.
dude, only 29. I feel like he hit like
29,
8
but
times.
it's still so explosive. And then you get Buster and you hit 2 moves and it's another 30.
I think it was like because it. Oh, the tech.
Oh,
okay.
he had saved his jump.
Very
Get
good.
Back, base edge.
Oh, you really need.
Oh, that's a good wait there on the get up from Fizz, but that back air is going to seal the
Okay.
deal.
Good
Basement
set,
3-0.
Did you get him the? That was last stock. All the games. right?
Yeah, these were
That was a
pretty
good
close
set.
games.
That was a good set.
Good set.
And just like that, Mace Bait moves on. Ms. Finn going the losers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Do we know who's playing next?
Nar.
Nar.
Shut.
You said it.
I did. Don't answer back. It looks like it's going to be Jojo to Hobo versus Fizmet.
Okay. Okay.
At least that's what it looks like.
But JoJo's
Nice.
probably got to go. I mean, Fizz got to go back.
Oh wow, you even put my Twitter in there. Let's go production.
Let's go JR Cap.
Dude, so you know how they purged all the Twitter names recently?
Yeah.
Or not all of them, but like the old ones. So there's some dude with the tag. See how there's 3 Ps? Ideally, I just have JR Cap like this. But there's some dude that has like 2 tweets from like a year
Yeah.
too soon for the deadline. And I was like, it's the most unlucky thing ever. Now I gotta wait
I
for
remember-
Elon to do anything.
I waited like 3 years to be able to get the Twitter @ for my old name or my old tag. And I just kind of like, then I became closer friends and started being more active on Twitter in the scene. And then with the things the things that people started to associate with me, I had to kind of forego that one because my Twitter @ was just my last name because that was my old tag.
I also like changed my, not my username app, but like my name from my actual name. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have my pinned tweet be this if I'm applying for jobs.
Yeah, it's like I'm
Like-
an adult now and I'm doing things. I don't want people to see tweets about me getting to like a 7th DUI
If
kind
they
of thing.
can't, yeah, DUI goes hard.
DUI.
If they can't handle me at my fish 3,
Or the racist TO
They
things
don't
that people
deserve
say about
me.
me and Everest.
at my bull 3.
Shut the fuck up about your bull 3.
Dude, I hit bull 1 up tilts today. That move kills at like 180.
I'm proud of you. Kills at 180. I feel like there's got to be something better you can go for.
Not
before
off of
that.
not off of a combo for Game & Watch. I mean the other tilts, I guess.
Oh, dude, there's
But
gotta
when you
be.
land on the middle of their shield, from imagine I'm auto canceling dare fish 3, right? So, but like when you land on the middle of their shield, you know how like there's this weird Schrodinger's box of like you don't know if you're going to the left or the right because you're like still in the shield push animation while you're getting pushed out. If
Yeah.
you up tilt right then, the hit stun, because it goes like both sides of you, right? But it'll hit both sides of the shield, and the second hit's only -6,
Yeah.
and it kills at 180.
You know, at least you're cute, JR.
Game & Watch, though. Have you seen it? that jaundice ult?
Holy, yeah, you're the only Game & Watch I think in existence to use that ult. But it's a good ult. It fits you
Yeah.
as a person.
It fits bull 1 up tilt.
I wish I find you a girl that looks at you the way that JR looks
Look at
Fish
3. I'm starting to think bull 1 is the future. You can actually, like, it's easier to react to because it's so much more deliberate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Huh.
Where are my gamers? I'm trying to talk about gaming, how Game & Watch relates to the characters on screen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not going to get that because it's going to be too late for Shulk.
Yeah, both those characters don't really remind me of Game & Watch.
No.
Although, we can talk about how Shulk and Game & Watch are the ideal dual mains. They cover every bad matchup in the game. Worst case scenario, you're playing a neutral matchup.
Yeah, Game & Watch is busted.
Yeah.
That character's
Dude,
good.
alright, so you know that tier list everyone's been quote tweeting?
Yeah. The official
Yeah, the
old
one based off of
old one, yeah.
intelligent dad.
The
Alright,
one
so,
based off of the collective opinions of the top 71 players in the world.
so they put Game & Watch 19, which I agree with.
Yeah, top 20.
I think Game & Watch is top 20. But people saying Game & Watch should have been lower on that list, fist fight.
people are just wrong.
Because you're obviously going to beat me in the game because I suck. But that's you're outplayed me, not out-charactered.
Yeah,
Game
no.
& Watch is broken.
Game & Watch is a good character, and
So
he does.
good, bro.
The big thing I think about Game & Watch is that he is low execution and does well against a lot
Say
of
that
the
to my
meta
fish
prevalent
three.
characters. What?
Say that to my fish 3.
You're the character. You're the person that makes your character more difficult on purpose for like barely any reward.
I don't know, dog. You should see how happy I get when I hit it.
You
That's
get.
absurd.
You get.
Soul was bodying me, and then I hit bull 1 F tilt, and I was like, that's a moral dub, bro. I don't even care what happens.
You found your reason to play this game and your
Honestly.
purpose for enjoyment, and that's all you need.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
you should try it.
No, they just deleted your tag.
My tag? Not Game & Watch. Wait, what do you mean? Wrong spot? Wasn't he 19 though?
He's in top 20. I'm pretty sure he's top 20.
Yeah.
I saw
think
a
he's
couple, but the
literally
thing
like
is-
perfect 19, like the end of top 20 where
Yeah.
I think he should be.
No.
The DLC did make him worse though. He has
Oh,
some
yeah,
bad DLC matchups. Pyra is the worst matchup.
Yeah.
By far.
No, Aegis is bad
at
for
-2,
sure.
which is still not, not awful. It's winnable.
Yeah, no, I think I saw a couple of top player comments too, where it's like I saw Leo even tweet about it. He's like, I think every character in that S tier can be top 10. Like he's like I think all of them could be top 10 arguably. And I agree. It's like everybody in that area. Also, the list is so funny because Yoshi's top 20.
I mean,
Yoshi Dora effect is
I think
insane.
Yoshi's
I
gonna
can't
crack,
wait to have
too.
him
dude, that trailer was so sick.
Yoshi Dora in US for the first time at Battle of BC5. Shout out to our Canadian.
In North
Friends and
America,
neighbors.
I guess it's not the US.
Can I say US?
Yeah.
No, North America. His
America.
debut outside of Japan. That's the big thing.
I'm excited to be able to see like there's so much cool melee going on with that tourney too. Like
Yeah.
the other Yoshi Amsa.
Oh yeah, Amsa.
Yoshi's gonna go hard at Bob's.
The two main holes of that event are the Yoshis, where it's like
The characters, like, it's a defying of odds because like in Melee, Yoshi's so
Dude,
weird. It's only Amsa.
Yeah,
and
it's
then in Ultimate, it's like
insane.
Yoshi Dora is like proven otherwise that Yoshi's like a good character or can be used
It's like
at a top level.
if every button you had hit on Melee Yoshi was Fish 3. Like, unironically.
Melee.
Going into this game, that's not Melee.
Yeah, no, I mean it's this.
He just forward aired the boomerang.
Yes, I mean might as well. I mean projectiles have pretty low prio, so a lot of moves that you throw out are gonna beat them out. But it's gotta be a little. It's a bit of a risk sometimes.
Jojo kind of sitting at ledge for a second, waiting out the Buster.
Dash attack right there.
Do you have thoughts about this matchup? I don't know if I've ever watched it personally.
I mean, this is an Ewok classic. JoJo does play differently
Oh,
with
yeah,
Cattail, but
Cattail,
Fizment, I'm
you're
sure
right.
all the people out there are very comfortable and familiar with seeing Shulk against this character. So I'm curious to see how it's going to play out, and Fizment kind of has to think. But once again, this character can be played in a very different amount of ways. Oh, the Zair didn't connect.
This is so scary. Really? Loki almost worked.
I mean, JoJo's like I saw commented a couple of early ones. He's been really going for some of these hard F smash reads, and
I
they
love
like
it.
none of them have connected, but it's just like they've all gotten so close to the pressure.
Put the fear of God in him.
Wait, bomb
Bomb.
doesn't make it back. Unfortunate. That's certainly death for JoJo. It's not typical that you see him fail to recover. SDs are not common. Wow, that up
Oh,
smash.
well, you saw that shield like flash for half a
Yeah.
second. I wonder what he was going for. He needs it.
He needs it.
That was a weird grab. I thought he was on the other side of it, but you know.
Yep. Okay, well, it's down there to let the last hit kind of connect.
Nice. I was gonna say probably gonna use iframes when the bomb explodes. He's
Yep.
shielded. Kind of like how Snake does.
Fair dash attack gets another fair right now. JoJo's now got to get out of the corner, get off the ledge, but Fizment's making it hard. Okay, that's 67 already racked up. This is a pretty
Oh,
scary
the arrow.
situation.
Whoa, the
Oh.
boomerang canceling up that up B.
Now JoJo, good recognition of the returning boomerang. Okay, Fizment, a little ambitious with that up B. Wow. Okay.
Oh wow, both of them schmoving right now.
No, I'm not happy to see JoJo kind of playing a closer game and trying to scrap with Shulk, especially when
He caught the bomb!
he caught the bump, which is
Parry.
up to
Intentional parries are also. Oh, he angled it up. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That
don't know
was-
if it was because he angled it up or because he timed the iframes really well.
That was just a very terrifying scrap situation. Could have gone either way.
Using jump art as opposed to speed to get down because it gives you that air mobility. Now he doesn't have it for recovery for a little bit though. Maybe an opportunity for Jonas the Hodis to get in there.
I mean, he has a lot of options there right now. Okay, I mean, both players are kind of sitting at the same percent.
Ooh.
One good well, landing up air right there that actually connected. I'm genuinely surprised.
Both of the characters kind of have the same up air kind of vibe of like falling up air, you know?
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll see it come out from JoJo here.
yeah. Bomb up air probably gonna make its way into this right now. Okay, I mean, this character's
Hitting his auto cancels really well.
yeah, it's very explosive, kind of like an advantage state that kind of comes on out. Only racking up 10%. That's like really not that much for the hits that he was connecting.
Oh, there's that F smash you were talking about.
Yeah,
That one was more like a, like you know,
That's a-
like dash back F smash. You know he's coming into the.
yeah.
Oh!
It's so sad that he had shield art because that was so clean.
I can't believe that the Shulk beating me hit by the Jin Link.
It was so
That was so cool.
that was such a good setup, and it makes me sad that it didn't get the
Yeah,
kill.
these return boomerangs are crazy from JoJo right now.
Oh man, trying to get a reset
that
right
tether
there.
is huge. Jab block?
Jab block. This is the issue.
He's
the
doing this
struggle.
thing. Oh, I hate that. It's so cheesy.
How does JoJo the hobo get the kill? Oh, backflash. JoJo up E right there a little early. F smash tries to catch the
190.
tether down.
So, remind me, for Toon Link, it's the back throw that kills?
Back throw.
And forward throw is another Link that has an F throw that kills? Toon Link, or Young Link, right? I'm almost positive Young Link.
Young Link F throw kills.
Yeah, okay. Where's Toon Link back throw, Young Link forward throw.
Those are the kill throws, but they both send us the most atrocious killing angle where it's like,
you're not killing until like 180, 190.
Jonas no jump needs to get back to 6.
Mans was trying to dare against a Shulk that was up airing.
I mean,
You were on one.
speed. Yo, Jinling's, oh wow. I've never listened to the sound that those hits make. That's a really satisfying sound.
It really is. Everybody called it like a wet noodle thing, but like
No, it's
like,
sick.
keep it real. Like the hits feel nice. They sound nice.
All right, so we got probably all the arts.
Oh, wow.
That was a crazy spacing. Shield art.
He
use
gets
it.
the fair on the shield art. Okay, he gets the read on that option there from Fizz. JoJo's brought this back to an even game. Now
Yeah.
shield art is off.
It's also
the
only
table for a little bit.
only a minute 30 left.
Oh yeah.
Not that I don't think we're gonna get there, but you know, knowing this region. Oh, he had smash art out too. That was almost. Maybe that's why he didn't combo. Actually, the bomb probably didn't true combo.
Yeah.
Smash art.
Except too far
Makes
away.
sense. When the downside of the
Drop the bomb.
when the downside of smash art is literally a good thing half the time. Okay, shield art. On cooldown again for a little bit. Oh, we see Fizz not getting hit by the return boomerang that time.
Back throw pulls the bomb. Smash arts out again. Okay. Now here's the scariest thing in the world. Oh,
That was
wow.
so well played. Just a little bit long.
Wait
Oh, he
it out.
canceled it. Okay.
No, that's
Oh, he
not
was
killing.
so
There's
close
no
to
way.
He was so close to getting in,
Yeah,
though.
it
It was
was.
like pixels away from him getting under it.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't have killed,
Oh yeah.
That was a good game one, though. It went 6 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
mean,
have
I'm
loved
not
to see
surprised.
a timeout.
It's that's how it's gonna be. That's the nature of this matchup. It's gonna be they're playing long games.
I love Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten today.
Why? I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. I'm stupid.
I'm scared.
The face would normalize disorders. Into game 2.
Yeah, we're on game 2.
Oh, this is loser side. I mean, I guess I just saw, you know, the last set was Fizz losing, but
yeah. JoJo was taken to lower side, I think, by Slushy.
oh, how is Slush doing?
Slush, I'm
I
not
haven't
sure.
even talked to him.
I know he beat JoJo and I know he made winner side, but I haven't seen anything beyond that.
Slush is one of my favorite lads.
Yeah, I mean JoJo's done
This
a
time.
much better job
Yeah,
at the start of
sauce
this
right
game.
now.
But it's just one of those things where Shulk can kind of play really slow and defensive as well to kind of just bounce it out, and then he has a really explosive advantage state, and then
then
sometimes
goes
you
back
just
to
can't rock
playing
those early kills.
Yep. It says, I'll just stand over here until my arts are back. No, until my arts are back up.
Yep. It's like I'll play the game when I have speed art, and
Until
Shulk
then,
art-
good luck projectiling. It's kind of like an agreement both these characters have. It's like, you can shoot your projectiles, and I will wait for my speed art to be up.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, and now we got the rainbow of Monados on deck.
Yeah, all 5 are at
Is it the rainbow colors?
I don't know.
There's not an orange one. Red, there's a yellow, there's a green, there's a blue, there's a purple, so just not orange.
They're all on the rainbow. You know what else is on the rainbow?
forgot indigo. Ban someone in the chat if this said. Anyway. 150 max range for Fizzy Minty at ledge. Shield art running out. Ooh.
Tired
Dude.
to deal with this one right now.
Have you ever
Holy.
played Shulk?
No.
You know how satisfying it is to hit up B? It's really satisfying. It's like frame 10. Not bad.
It's really frame 10.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's kind of slow.
Huh.
Shulk is like the
Oh, wow, that
slowest
hit.
startup character, and all of his shit is so slow.
Yeah, but it's balanced out by the fact that he has
Oh.
those 5 art.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'm just like, he is such long startup. While that's like the thing he's bad at.
Yeah.
Like his out of shield and stuff. Anyway, JoJo taking the first one. Are these games 6 minutes long, right? Not 7 minutes? Or is it 7?
7 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, JoJo did take the first stock this time around.
I just like to treat it as like, you want to set up, if you're JoJo here and you live in Western Washington and you're a top player, you're going to be ready for the timeout meta here.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like the way when I go into a match and I know I'm going to be playing against a character I'm going to time out, I literally like
Oh,
Oh, nice jab block.
Up tilt, up air. Okay,
I'll be
good
like,
for
oh, like 2 minutes and I lost my first stock. I am like on pace to time this person out. And JoJo is more than ahead of pace right now. Still on first stock at 4.
No, he gets the reset of
I was crazy,
invincibility.
he's stalling at ledge. Stalling it. He literally went, he stalled on the smash art. That was so smart.
No, I mean, that was good
was
match
so
knowledge right
smart.
there. Good recognition of what your character's tools are and being able to get yourself out of that. He's not back to
Bomb.
killing. No, it's not killing.
He air dodge out of the bomb.
He knew the timing.
Does he main this game? Good roll getting off ledge. And literally, if you're
Oh,
no. JoJo here, every single second that goes by, you're just like, nice. We're getting closer to that 0 seconds left. Yeah. He's waiting on the angel plat. I respect it. Oh, the empty hops! It's so cool. Something I gotta incorporate into my gameplay more. I feel like that's the mark of or that's like one of the milestones that a player goes through on their journey is learning how to utilize empty hops and like what they do.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't do it.
There's so much purpose and intent behind it too. Like, there's like the reason behind why they use it is very specific, and they really use it to kind of make pressure, but it's because of that. Like, they're not just sending it out because, like, if you're just jumping haphazardly without like giving a reason for someone to not punish you for it, then you're gonna get punished. Backslash right there.
Shield art though.
Oh, I mean, JoJo could die right now. Oh, the second swing almost connected. F tilt to try and catch and get up. Not gonna find it. JoJo, I mean, this is the this is the issue with Toon Link. He's not really able to find a lot of his consumer projectiles, especially
This is
because
kind of. Oh, that was so
Shield
smart.
art.
His tether use has been so clean. Okay, air slash, air slash.
yeah, I mean, when Toon Link is kind of forced to get raw hits.
Oh, hiding in the fog. Oh, smash
attack.
art. Smash art getting a little punish there.
Dash attack killed this smash art. That's insane.
He wasn't like 150.
Yeah, but I'm just so unused to seeing. It's like that's the only time you're seeing Toon Link dash attack.
Okay, 2 minutes left. Okay, yeah, nice. Probably no timeout. I'm always rooting for a timeout because I'm scum.
Okay, JoJo gave himself a little bit of a deep breath. He's kind of, you know, he had a massive lead for a while, but Fishman was able to bring it back into even. This is only game 2 of a potentially game 5 set, by the way. Uppies again out of shield. I mean, might as well. Okay, getting a little greedy, a little aggressive right there.
Okay.
Okay,
Reminds me of
JoJo.
Adult Link with the boomerang combo. Pivot cancel, or not pivot, grab, not hitting the
Nice dash forward with that
here's
F
big
tilt.
damage combo probably coming out with Buster. 43. Is he gonna be able to?
Oh, the landing there right there. Got so
Rolled it down there with the bomb. I thought the bomb was gonna stop the spike or something.
So did I, but the bomb only hit Fizz in that situation. JoJo. Oh no,
Yeah.
you hate to see that.
Wow.
JoJo was definitely primed to like really use the driver's seat, but Fizman just
Yeah, that last interaction, just the Buster spike.
that's a game winner right there, and that's one thing that Fizman hasn't really gone for at all.
Yeah, you only
Like
need
at
to hit
all.
it once a set, you know?
That's like a once per set kind of thing right there.
Those
You
are my
put it out there.
favorite interactions. You're like, you get to hit it once per set,
Once
and
per
then
set.
yeah.
And what a time to choose it. I mean, Fizman
Yeah.
putting himself in quite a great position, being up 2-0 in a best of 5 set is you get yourself at least 2
Wow,
games.
that was a sick combo. That's a Mario melee.
It's a Mario Smash 4 4 up.
Oh yeah, Smash 4. Sorry, that's what it was. Oh wow. Shulk's sword's kind of big.
Really?
Yeah, it's really insightful commentary from me. I know.
Yeah. Wow, I never noticed that. It was a big.
He's from the game Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah.
Game I've never played. Anyway, oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna up B there, but
Not.
I understand why not.
It's a little risky. Okay. I mean, once again, pretty standard.
Whoa!
Good.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, it was good early up B. I mean, that could have been death, but I mean, able to send it out. Okay, the up tilt effort is not going to find the kill.
JoJo doing a really good job of staying underneath the shoulder.
Oh, bump there. That
Nice.
JoJo.
We need to see that if we want to see another game, and I want to see another game, of course.
I mean, the way these have been going, like these games, by the way, this one
What a call out.
Good call out. Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, now we're going to come back to an even game state.
Yep.
2 stocks to 2 stocks.
So much time left, too.
Wow, just calls out with a dash grab right there against Mr. Yehobo. Okay, back throw now. Okay.
This is such a scary spot. But he has bomb on deck, so he can throw it here. Okay. Oh, I love that weight on the air dodge.
That was a really good weight. Oh, JoJo was trying to give him a little bit of a cheese fact there.
I respect it. Sometimes you gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta cheese check people, you know?
Yeah, you
Say,
do.
if you've seen the Gouda, how about the Brie? All right, we're done.
Yeah.
So, getting back the stage. I feel like
What?
JoJo's been using tether a lot, which is good. I feel like he hasn't hit a lot of grabs.
No, JoJo just barely misspacing that F smash. Fizman's F smash is going to outrange it. Yeah, you think
Shulk's sword is big. Did you know that?
it is massive. Oh wow.
Wow, that was such a. It's starting on the backside. I love to see that. That was neat.
I mean, good escape there from JoJo. I mean, it could have gone a lot worse, especially against Buster in that situation. He was down thrown.
Oh no.
But this is still a terrifying situation. Fizman is in such a prime position. to Really
Oh my god, that was
much
such
more.
a call-out.
And this is just awful.
Yeah.
That's
Man.
just how it goes sometimes.
Fizz really, I feel like took kind of the momentum from
Oh
last
yeah,
game.
he really took the wind out of JoJo's sails, like really hard, and I don't blame anybody for kind of just not being able to pick up the pace again after that.
Yeah.
And it's just,
But that was his game to lose.
it was his game to lose. I mean, no,
Great set though.
Fizman played very fantastically. JoJo definitely a little frustrated. I don't blame him.
Top 16 though.
I don't blame him. He tossed that controller into his bag and he's walking away. You know, you hate to see it. He's been trying to really get back on that upswing as of late, and he's been doing well, but
It's a lot of that not.
a lot of frustrating and close losses that, you know, it's just a few misplays here or there just kind of send it.
Yeah, it's like
the wrong
he's
way.
such a tight character where it's like there's literal like just a couple moments where it's like, oh, you didn't get like that, not even kill confirms because he really doesn't have a lot, does he really?
I mean, he's got like enough, but it's one of those things where I guess the character like Shulk, it's really hard to actually get those going.
Especially with shield art
Yeah,
and
'cause-
everything about it.
Especially against Toon Link, it's just you can get shield art away, but then you don't really have a way of forcing a situation.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You don't really have a way of forcing the situation to. You can't really capitalize on it enough. You can't do anything again before he has shield art again, and so you have to rely on raw hits, and that's just not something that Toon Link can do very well.
Yeah.
I mean, he has his confirms. He does have bomb.
He has fast buttons, but it's like the Marthritis and
Yeah.
melee kind of, I think.
It's like you
Also
rely
true.
on those two-piece combos to get your kills. You rely on boomerang fair, bomb fair, up to
And
left
if they're
air.
parrying every projectile, you're like,
Yeah.
like,
Or if they have shield art where it's like once they get hit, then they're not going to get killed by the second hit, then it's just like, what do you do? And then you can't force another situation quick enough to be able to take advantage of that. And, you know, once again, Fizman kind of keeps this run going. This is a Cascadia
I was
Clash
just gonna say.
qualifier.
Is it just the winner?
So, nope, it is the highest placing non-invited
Okay.
or player
Like
that's
that's
not
already
in the
it.
event.
Okay.
So, looking at it, Fizman, JDV, and H4
Are already
are
in.
already in Cascadia Clash. And so, the other players that are, I mean, what do we got? You have Embo, you have Ludo, and, I mean, I think the
Also,
rest
I
of the
haven't
top
looked
8
at the
is to be
bracket.
decided. I think you have Despa made top 8? What the hell?
Wait, yeah. Who's on this bracket? We got Boki Ben,
Despa beat H4? What?
Lake of Rage Pokemon matchups.
Holy! Yeah, so you have Pokepen, you have Despa, who are kind of playing for that top, that spot in Cascadia Clash. You have Slushy, of course, as well.
Ooh, I love the slush dog.
You do have that. There's quite a few people who I wasn't necessarily expecting to see in this top 8 that are definitely could very well take it all the way. So, once again, they're playing for that.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh.
And I got a
Yeah,
couple
that's
things.
a
I think
lost
we're going to get
ticket,
kicked
bro.
off with top 8 here in a second.
Perfect.
Perfect. So that'll be over on Satellite Smash. Once again, shout outs to Satellite Smash for hosting on their channel for this, being just kind of a really like just the pillar of the entire
The
Western
killer
Washington
pillar.
scene in our community. But another thing, got to shout out Zay over here in Tempest Stream.
Let's
Co.
go. Tempest Stream production.
Uh,
Such high quality.
Very high quality. They're
There it is.
fantastic. Hit them up. They're the kind of the founding fathers of the quad stream. They once again, fantastic group of people, fantastic team. They run events very smoothly every single time, and they've been doing everything for our scene, and we would be nothing without them.
Me personally, I'd be even less than nothing
Yeah.
without them. Follow at Kyle Krogan on Twitter. You could
Yes.
use a couple more followers.
then-
I'm good.
JR.
No, I'm good.
At JR.
I'm good.
CAPPP.
Give all my actually unfollow me. Give them to Kyle.
No, I don't tweet. I don't do anything on Twitter. I don't. But everybody go tune
Yeah.
into Satellite Smash. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
Nothing but
everyone.
love. Top 8 is going to be ridiculous.
Remember to hit your fish threes, folks.
Remember
Good night.
to kill your local Game & Watch, man.